Emperor's will! If we fight and die! What is death? Your death! What is it that gives us purpose? What is it that gives the war purpose? Vanquish the foes of Himmler. The heretic! The alien! The mutant! The heretic! The alien! The mutant! What is it to be an enemy of the Emperor? What is to be dead? What is it to be the instrument of the Emperor's damnation? We, the Space Marines, the angels of death. What is it to be a Space Marine? It is to be pure, to be strong, to show no pain, no mercy, no remorse, no remorse. What is it to be pure? To know no fear. Denies faith. Heresy grows from idleness. To admit defeat is to blaspheme against the Emperor. For those who seek perfection, there can be no rest on this side of the grave. Even a man who has nothing can still offer his life. The man who has nothing can still have faith. Success is measured in blood. Yours or your enemies. For the Emperor. 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 This is the hope moment. This is the hope made to the throne. This is the hope of Blackthrone. There's only war.
Finally, it has come, that which we feared most. You told me a long time ago, old friend, one must always leave one's mark upon a plan. Without a signature, a plan is meaningless. One must devote oneself to it, utterly, with total conviction. I have lain my hand upon this plan, this terminus decree, this fail-safe. I pray it will never return. For when it returns, the galaxy will never be the same again. The fires of war will have been to embers as to what is to come. My sigil rests alongside your own. We have both given ourselves to this. I offer no comfort. Make no mistake, it will return. When it does, when it does, the galaxy will burn in the fires of Blackthrone.
There we go. Now things are working. You'd love to see it. Anyway, as I was saying, hello and welcome back to Telltale's RPG, where the table may be virtual, but you are most certainly welcome back. With us we left off a little while ago, and a Tuesday or so ago, the party had been making their way around the forge rings of Gerzag, huge industrial complexes designed for the mass production of stellar fleets stellar fleets predominantly, but also the raw materials of the mining world that Gerzag once was. But it's been some time since Salvation was last here. Gone are the icy plains that the Tau were fighting across. Gone are the noble Votan who you allied yourselves with briefly. But rather in their place, the High God Hashut, a a new emergent tyrant of the warp has begun to seed the beginnings of his domain here. And so the Ursus Crusade has been called. Sinfeast, Dark Angels, the agents of Inquisitor Valerie Reed, not to mention the Lion of Caliban himself, have all come together to strike a blow against the creatures of the warp. Last week, you were continuing on your journey using the Ash Rail to bring your allies together. And in doing so, you came across an old ally of yours, Isai Menwes, who was leading a direct assault against the position held by the World Eaters. Should we fix the dice rolls while we do this? A position held by the World Eaters. Having requisitioned an ungodly amount of gear, in the form of several, vehicles, tanks, all such good things. You were able... Oh, I know why it's being annoying. I need to pop out the chat.
Standard weapons of war, my good man.
Yeah,
you allowed it.
Tanks.
Yes.
And then?
And then?
I'm just gonna roll a few random dice here to fill up the chat. There we go, now it's all on stream. And you rush to the aid of Isai Menwes, engaged in vehicular combat against the Hellbrutes there, and now are with the main body of the flock of Menwes. As you, I believe, are at a rest and regroup point. I'm going to quickly just check the map. Forge Rings layout, so if we have a look at our map here. Did-y-do, you are currently stationed here, having a bit of time to RP, rest and regroup. So, in the aftermath of the battle, your vehicles are somewhat damaged and will require a bit of time to repair. There are small events, smaller accounts that are happening around, depending on who you talk to and what you're doing. But, having sent the message earlier, is there anything actively you guys would like to do? Requisition checks can happen at the start of the session if you wish, or you can do them later, etc, etc.
Get another vehicle, that's the question.
You can try. It's going to get progressively harder.
And so we're marked the amount of vehicles we can get.
He's right, you know.
I think my last shield melted, so
Your storm shield did,
perhaps
yeah.
we'll try to find a replacement if possible.
You can try, but it's not going to be easy.
No. Last session, I believe that you got assisted out of the arse for it to be repaired. Correct me if I'm wrong.
No, I can.
Goody.
I will correct you. He did fail. He did fail the check. The main
yeah. The assistance was
David.
attempted, but it failed. Yeah.
But it's also you cannot help each other with requisition checks.
I'm already. No one else put money in. And,
no,
he
it
got the shield.
Yeah. Yeah, it wasn't
You
an
can
additional
try again
requisition
if you
check.
wish
It was an attempt at repair, helping Oggy, but that failed.
Why does Aegis have 5 RAF?
I was counting it. So there's 3 for
Oh, it's your
Wound,
traumatics, isn't it?
yeah.
So, would you like to attempt to regain your storm shield, Aegis?
Yeah, we'll see if there's another one laying around,
Yeah.
or if there's enough slag left over to.
Yeah, so enough to be able to get
Something.
one from the Dark Angels. That is going to be base value of 8.
Never get one from the Dark Angels.
Is it only Dark Angels, or are there members of the
you could have
Mechanicum?
the Sin Feast can give you one. It's a Space Marine item, it's not something people casually have.
Yeah, but do you think the Dark Angels are going to give people things?
Yeah. Are the
so
secretive
DM
and
is going
selfish,
to be
those types?
18 to get one. A DM 18 influence check.
What fortuitous circumstance be this?
You do get 2 extra die on account of sharing 2 keywords with it.
Who knew the Storm Shield was the same price as a fucking Lehman or us?
Well, I mean, they
I think
are
it's-
relic items, 100%. Like,
It's mathematically impossible, I think.
5 wrath dice beyond, I believe it is.
Okay.
with wealth and through God, all things are possible. So you never know.
I'm
Really?
poor. But it's fine. I will just waddle around in my old set.
Fair enough.
Slow.
Okay, so we're not going to have a. Anyone else going to make any sort of requisition checks with the Sin Feast?
I will.
Okay.
I am going to requisition. I believe that we covered this already. Dueling grip is for one-handed weapons, is it not?
Indeed it is, yes, because it's dueling pistols, dueling swords, sort of thing.
Yeah, so that is not possible. Uno momenti. I am just going to have a quick browse through the war gear.
No worries, Jake.
I know Storm doesn't need anything, so he wouldn't request. Hello. Damn. What wouldn't he want?
You cannot requisition the Dreadspear.
You fucking try it. So Ambrose will throw hands.
Ambrose need not know he has been replaced.
Don't you Palpatine me, you little shit. You might be the DM, but I will throw
I don't
hands.
need to requisition the entire ship when I can just sweet talk fucking machine spirit. It's fine.
Requisition the people.
Nice ship. I wonder who's actually operating it.
Everyone has a price.
I'm going to ask for a very silly thing, if that's fine.
Okay.
Could I get multiple thermoses of recap for the mortals?
Yeah, absolutely. I'll say that with how redonkulous your influence is, that could just be a roleplay thing. There's
Perfect.
no role necessary. But the scene around you is similar to the one that I've kind of placed on screen here. I think in this moment you do see quite a different side to the Sin Feast that you're used to. You know, I think up to this point you've mostly seen the mad Bible sort of butchering, outback swamp cannibals that they are. But here, with the flock of Menwes, and specifically his bloodline congregation, you see the mortals interacting freely with the Astartes members. You see Isai Menwes bowing his head very deeply to an elderly lady who is, as you sort of approach her, handing out hot tins, not even proper mugs, literally just like a hot tin of kind of shitty recaf. I'm starting to run a little low, but I can't do this accent in a female voice apparently. She's a very butch woman. Hello, dear. Yeah, no, I can't do the American accent in a female voice.
My God, she's more butch than some of the Astartes I've seen.
From across
I love it.
From across the camp, Oggy just, I'll be in my bunk. But no, she's handing out sort of mugs of recaf, and she turns and looks at you. Are you one of the ones who's fought alongside the bloodline? She says in a strong
Yes.
American accent.
Yes, of course I was. I helped them where I could, but they are themselves their own people.
Hard pressed to find any here who aren't. And she hands you the mug of recaf. Blessing of the Emperor on you. Are you wounded at all? Injured?
No, I've been blessed with the Imperial armaments by my side, so I've been able to avoid scratches. I appreciate your
Very
concern.
Snug outfit you've got on there. Is that
Thank you, it's
standard
form-fitting.
issue? I can tell. And what a form it is. No, I'm not having the old lady flirt with you. I'm not having that.
Well, I see how this is going.
Where's Wobby when you need him?
I see the student has become the master.
I mean, this is your.
I see the
this
student
universe,
wishes
this is
to
your
challenge the
grandmother,
master.
So concerning.
She smiles. So do you fight alongside Salvation then?
As of recently, yes. I was only arrived with them not too long ago.
She smiles and nods and starts like slopping what you assume to be like meat porridge in a bowl, like nutrient rations and all this sort of thing. Good.
I'd like to actually, if possible, could I at this point just I see that there are still a lot of people to go. Would you like any help with this? You're just as important as the men on the front line, so I'll gladly help if you're willing.
She smiles and hands you a large sort of pot of this bubbly, basically just like protein sludge. And she goes, hand that out to all the youngs. The Astartes have their own meat and food, of course. Much of it's self-generated.
Of course. What was your name again?
Beatrice.
Beatrice.
Or
A lovely
B
name.
for most. B Menwes.
Oh,
A very lovely name.
Yes, well, it'll have to change now, of course. I'll be Elder B. Yaziah. That's okay, though. Such things are, well, his divine will.
Still a beautiful name to match your beautiful self.
Roll a quiz. Roll a fellowship
I've got a
check.
bucket to throw up in.
Yeah, sure. I'm fine with this.
I mean, the DN should be like 50 for like just Erlo's appearance.
Hey, listen. All I'm saying is the chance to become fucking Liam's granddad is pretty good.
You would be his step grandfather, yeah.
Step granddad, yeah.
Yeah.
The ability to go, respect your elders. Is
I am
pretty
not
tantalizing.
being supplanted in this fashion.
What would the DN be?
I mean, I'm gonna say right now, you're not laying pipe on Liam's grandmother, and it's
I
concerning
don't plan
how
on
often I
piping
have
her
to say
yet.
that. But
Yes.
for casual flirtation, I'll say it's about a DN.
Yeah. DN 5, perfect. If I fail, I will be using Wrath here. Just
Understood. Describe how one uses wrath to
well, we're about to find out.
casual
Because
flirtation.
this is going to be a critical success. A Wrath critical.
Oh no. You see an old lady blush, and she goes, "You can come work the line if you want." And she starts doing she starts introducing you to other members of the family. So as people come up and start getting their food from you, pulling back the canonical hoods that they wear, and the robes and the Tempestus armor underneath. She's sort of introducing you to various of them. This one is Abaziel. He is my great-great-grandson. Not yet old enough to take the trials. And you see like a little boy of about 7 years old with a lasgun smile and take his pot from you. They're not above child soldiers in the Sin Feast. Of course, you've met a couple of others. And of course, you've met my grand uncles and my nephews. And she gestures to the Sin Feast members around the squad mates around the room.
They are truly remarkable people. All of them.
Well, we are blessed to have Lord Isai back with us. Truly to have received one who was fought lost so long ago. Brother Sergeant Havar, of course, is my nephew, and you'll see there, and she gestures to the one who originally came and sort of spoke with Uzziah. That is Brother Abanik. He is my grand-nephew, cousin to your Uzziah.
Very interesting to know.
And they all start gathering around a little campfire, and the bowls are handed out, and she raises it. As she sort of stands, you see everyone else sort of simmers down, including the Marines. And she brings up the largest bowl, and she goes, "For this, we thank him on Terra, we thank the Golden Throne, and we thank the hands that have provided it." And she turns the bowl to the left, and you see Isai cut across his palm and drop blood into the bowl. It is then handed to you, Uzziah.
I would do the same.
Yeah. Smiles, and then it goes round the full...
Whilst eyeballing Erlo.
Erlo's on the other side of the lady, and she's like tucking a cushion in underneath his butt. The little handsy. Brother Abanik and Birathos, Marmaroth, Paulian, Havar, they all slice their hands, and it drips into the bowl before it reaches the human contingents, each of whom perform the same ritual. And then the bowl would go all of the way round, and she would go, "And we have amongst us the guests who have attended us in our congregation and for our dinner. Now, this is a holy event where the family gets to come together, and we are blessed to have our ancestors with us, but we are joined by our brothers in arms of our ancestors, of Kill Team Salvation. Indeed, I have had the pleasure of chatting with this young man," and she slaps Erlo on the back a bit hard, like old granny style. You've not eaten your brownies, but she smacks you on the back. "And this young gentleman, as well as," and she gestures to Sven, "a lord of the Vilka Fenrika, a cousin to our own salamander ancestors, and a member of the Iron Hands. They are joining us today as guests of the family of Menwes Uzziah, and so they are treated in proper fashion." And she places the bowl with a spoon in front of Erlo. You're eating it too.
Yeah, what's in the bowl again?
The bowl is basically meat porridge, like their rations, just like that, with everyone's blood dripped into it.
Just in my mind, I'll just think, I've had worse.
By definition, you have.
Yeah, it's called corpse starch.
Man came in the bowl.
I've dealt with worse things than this.
Yeah, taking up the spoon, you ingest some of this. I do need a toughness check. DN's going to be 5. Because consuming Astarte's blood, especially kinda fucked Sinfeast Chimeric Gin Seed Astarte's blood.
Can I use the glory I attained when rizzing up your mother? Oh, your granddaughter.
Someone put that in quotes channel right now.
Just question. Can I use that glory?
Take the fucking corruption, rats! This is the only time where I'm like, if you want it, you take the corruption, and I mean it this time.
No, I'll roll this. I know, cow. Could have Wrath re-roll that.
Okay.
Yes.
wasn't anything too scary. You were able to, you sort of suck it at first, and like there's a little bit of juice that's sort of like pinky sort of residue, and that's like ooh, and then you just kind of go fuck it, we ball, and just eat the whole thing. And it's chewy in a way that it really shouldn't be, and you kind of realise you're chewing on a lump of coagulated Astartes blood because it coagulates super fast, and in doing so, what they called, Katie, you'll know those things. You bite it and it pops in your mouth like a hot pocket. No, that's the toasty
Rocks.
thing.
Are you
It's
thinking
a sweet,
of
like a sour.
You're thinking of Chewits.
Maybe I'm
Are you thinking
yeah.
of like the sour Chewits?
You're kind
where
of
they
eating
put
that.
the
You've got to think
thingy?
of like
just go with
porridge
boba
in like
tea.
a
There's that option.
a porridge in like a bloody chewit. So like you get through the taste of the blood and the metallic taste, and it sort of pops, and that's where you get the meat flavour. And it's horrible. There's no hands down. It's grim, but you're not sick. The bowl is then passed around to Sven. Do you partake?
Yeah, I would take a bit.
Okay, make that toughness check.
Let me just sign in first, because it signed me up. Oh, yeah, this one. There we go. Any day foundry.
Do so. I can always roll for you when needed.
It's alright, it's just took a second to load me in. There we go. Toughness check, yeah?
Yes, please. For the Astartes, this is DN3. Actually, no, I'm just going to say Astartes implant. DN5, but Astartes implants can be used. It's probably a better way to
And I will take the 2 shifts for glory.
Okay. You only get 1 glory from
I'll shift for glory then.
it. As in, when you shift for glory, you can only get 1 glory. You only
Yeah.
shift once. Yeah.
There's an
So
additional
you're able
glory.
to sort of chew down. Thankfully, years of drinking Mjord has kind of removed your taste buds, so you're okay. You're not too fussed about this. The bowl is then handed to Aegis.
Would it be offensive if I deny this?
Extremely. You know what Southern hospitality is like. You eat the damn cookies.
Bless your heart, and throat punches you.
With zero enthusiasm, I will partake.
Toughness check, please. Astartes implants.
DN4, right?
5. Okay, oh good. Each of you are able to stomach and keep down this pretty grim concoction. As you do, the old lady smiles, Brother Serpents as well would tuck in. But as you do, the old lady, Operation... No. What is this?
I wonder if having like mechanical guts and whatnot, would I be able to analyze what's in this fluid?
You can. I don't know if you want to. But you definitely
Kind of
can.
curious.
Go for
Maybe
it.
like a tech check or something,
Yeah,
or what
just a
would it be?
DN3 tech check, no harm in that.
What did I just put in myself?
Synthe's DNA, basically. What we got? 4 successes. Yeah, I mean the scans come back pretty unpleasant. It is mostly just rations that are available to chapter serfs. So things for building muscles, rapid growth enhancers, stuff like that. But then there is no small amount of blood. And that blood is of various blood types. And that is then diverged into various nasty diseases that exist inside. Were you to drink any of this in any great quantity, you'd get very sick quite quickly.
And is this mostly coming from their blood or from
Yeah, so
something else?
it's not like warp contaminated, it's just they don't exactly... They're swamp cannibals. They're not exactly the most healthy of chapters. You know, the Sin Feast without their helmets on, there's usually big lumps sticking out of their face, or, you know, sloth jaw and stuff like that. They're not the most genetically pristine of chapters, shall we say. That's Liam's character right there. But
Well,
the bowl is handed round, and it's at this moment that the tracks sort of heave as, you know, more munition trains go by. And you see this first train is like heavy layers of armoured shells that are layered up on top of each other. And Isai leans across. There goes the first round of munitions for the fall. Orbital bombardment down on Gerzak. Pardon me. No, okay.
oh, sorry, what was that?
No, it's all good. Just silence.
I mean, I imagine I was watching it go by, like, good. Excellent.
Oh boy. He goes, once we reach the end of this, we'll have layered maybe several weeks of heavy ordnance down onto the capital city and the ancestor core below. We must keep the guns firing at all costs, and with the warp retreating everywhere, we have a chance to truly do that.
Good. The more that we can weaken our enemies, the better.
Ah, and your brother Abanik turns. Navigator. Reports
Yes.
from the First Legion, Astartes, the Dark Angels. The reports claim that the creatures of the warp are retreating back into the hellscape from whence they came. Can you confirm that, Navigator? Are we to
can
expect
say with-
demonic foes?
I can say with solid confidence that we should not be abated by them.
Abanek sort of nods. I am pleased to hear that. For all of the foes that we face, I find the creatures of the warp to be most foul. You see some of the other Sin Feast nodding, and then one goes, except for those orcs we fought. And there's a ripple of laughter. And you see, out of all of them, while they're chatting and talking, and it's kind of like a family dinner, you do see that Isai looks very out of place. Sort of not talking as much as the others.
I'd look over at Brother Isai, well, unless it's open to just Jacob.
I ain't touching that with a barge pole.
Always assume RP is open to everyone. At all times.
Ancestor Menways, you seem pensive.
Young Yazar. May I speak freely, young Yazar?
You more than most have earned that right.
I am a man out of time. My capture by the word bearers, because obviously I've had to retcon his law slightly. I didn't want him to be older than Dante, or like anyone like, you know, I don't want to compete him. So I did retcon his law. My capture by the word bearers has seen me lost for some centuries. I remember some of them, I think. Young Abrazel was Havar at least. He was but a babe when I left the fraternity of this congregation. but now he wears the blooded beige and black. I know I should be proud, but it is hard to see one's family after so long away.
Even amongst kin, you feel estranged after so much time. Is that the case here?
Do you not, having fought alongside salvation so much? It gives a strange perspective on our ways.
We have always been strange, even amongst Astartes. You're a time away from most of us. Will not have solved any of those inadequacies that you feel. But that is our sin. We bear our sin so openly, so abhorrently, that we are disgusting, even amongst Astartes. That is why I do not feel out of place amongst other chaplains. I feel it is an honor to feel out of place. We wear the tokens of our shame and the shame of humanity a little more open.
I do not believe that the day of the feast is upon us. I look upon these events, what we're fighting for, this son that sits upon a throne, and I think of the creed of starvation, that one day we must make for terror to feast upon him. And I feel that it may be close to us, brother. Revelation, the day of reckoning. And yet it is always tomorrow.
Those days may well be among us, but who is it to decree them? It isn't us.
Mordred, of course, and Amadeus before him.
Exactly. We are to live it, not to chronicle it. You have suffered much, ancestor. Suffered more than I and anyone else present within this room. But that doesn't mean you are out of place nor out of time. It just means you have more to show for it.
As you say that, there's a poof, and the whole fortrings shake, and you sort of look up, and you can see heavily erected around the fortrings, massive cannonades have been set up, and literally one of them has just fired, and you can see the Narmurian 15th are like taking cover, and you hear over the Vox, "We've got 2 with burst eardrums. Faulty regulation. The planet crackers are going to need to fire on repeat. Countdown, 2 minutes," and you can see a shell the size of like a bus being loaded into this massive cannon. And the previous shell has hit the planet, is whistling through the atmosphere before a huge like mushroom cloud erupts from where the planet was, but underneath it a red rippling reactor field, like a void shield it would be, dissipates the blow. Its eye sort of looks at it. "Yea, and be folly against the enemies of him. Yea, and be as plump as the roosting hen. These weapons are magnificent."
I'd look over at Brother Isai. Surely this shows to prove, brother, that whilst you may be ancestor, you are not a man out of time. I'd say you're just in time.
He smiles, clangs his tankard of A-positive blood against yours, and drinks.
E positive.
Yeah, there's no one more popular in the Sin Feast than O-type universal donors. But
high octane and chaotic.
It's again, you know, like the meme of like the okay, not okay, and it's like half a centimeter from not okay. The cinemas like heresy. It's so close. If the Blood Angels can get away with it, they can. It's all good. Alright, so, downtime, folks. Is there anything you want to do in your downtime before I move us on to events and stuff like that?
Yes, I have had a look, and I wanted to double check whether an augmetic is available to you, because Doctors of Doom are a pain in the ass. I've got it down as molecular bonding studs, and I don't know which book it is from, because it is very unhelpful.
Vow of Absolution. Molecular bonding studs, in case anyone doesn't know, are what makes Space Marine armor look cool. They're the dots that you get on shoulder pads, and they're for hasty repairs on ceramite armor.
I too would like to make a requisition check.
Okay, let's do bonding studs first. Power armor with them can equip additional armor plates. These grant +2. Oh, but if you take AP -3, you lose them. Nice. No one tell Aegis. Brian, there are no molecular bonding studs. Space Marines don't repair their armor. Yes, you may have them there. They are value 5 with an uncommon rarity, so that will go up to value 7.
So DN7.
DN7, yes. Normally it's only +1 for that, but because you are literally on the front lines, I am upping all value by 1.
Perfect. Not a worry at all. A worry at all. I'm gonna. I can use a wrath, can't I?
You can, yes.
And I will expend one of my 2 wealth.
Okay. Oh God, sorry. Okay, do we have any ice cream left? Creamy. I'll go check in a second.
Cream.
So yeah, I mean, I guess I'll try to see if I can get my hands on another charge of stem.
Did you not already do a requisition check? No, you didn't in the end, did you?
No, it basically just, it was mathematically impossible, so.
Yeah, that's it. Molecular bonding studs. Liam, you now have them.
Wondrous! Thank you, sir.
Alright, let's go to David next.
I am looking to
There's
get...
another one of those massive cannons fire and the whole ground shakes, and you hear the Narmurians go, "Nice one!"
I am looking to acquisition for the Belt of Rust. It's in the Sons of Rust book. It is value 5 uncommon.
You don't have the Sons of Rust book on Foundry, I'm afraid.
It gives +1 to defense and armor in addition to any
I'm
armor.
not using anything I do not have on Foundry. I've been just saying that for a few weeks now. Like, just, I can't keep homebrewing stuff.
Okay, we'll leave it for now then. I'll leave it for now then.
Inevitably it will come out. Crucible 7 tend to be a couple of months behind the releases. Like, for example, I started doing all of threat assessments demons, and then they brought out threat assessment demons. But I'm not.
Alright, I will leave it for now then.
Change that rule because it saves me too much.
Saves your headache. That's fair.
It's more
I will leave my requisition for now then.
Every time Foundry updates, I have to rebuild every item.
That's fair.
Let me have a quick look on Crucible 7 though. Inheritance of Embers, Demons and Heretics, Wrath and Glory. Dark Tide's on here for some reason. Okay, yeah, that one's not on there. However, Wrath and Glory Extraction Module Dark Tide. Pre-built adventure for playing Dark Tide in Wrath and Glory. Kinda cool. A guide, selection of hive encounters, if it's set in a hive. This might be good for Armor Paravus, because it's all for hive stuff.
That, and it might also work with Wednesday sessions.
Yeah, hive counters, rewards of gear and status from Encrusted Grendel. Instantly import your Dark Tide character into Wrath and Glory for Foundry VTT with the Fat Shark Importer tool. What? That sounds awesome.
That sounds pretty dope.
NPCs, shit tons more items, journals, all the terms. I will add it to my basket because people might want that one. But yeah, I'm afraid Sons of Rust is not there.
That's okay.
Anything else you'd like? What does the Belt of Rust do? It's higher armor rating, was it?
+1 to armor and defense. On top of any existing stats.
Let's have a look. Armor variants. No. Automatics, no. Adamantine cuirass. +1 armor, bulky 1. Reduce flight speed by -2. It's another +1 armor rating. I don't want to give anyone that, but you could potentially do it. Halo Indomitus gives you a... These items are also fucking OP.
Yeah, they sound like they're post, like the original rules.
Well, I don't know. Maybe I'm meant to throw stronger stuff at you, but I've been trying. Battle standard, that's fine. Yeah, Halo Indomitus gives +3 AR and is invulnerable, and +1 leadership to everyone who's in the starties near you. Value 6 uncommon. It wouldn't even be that hard to get. That's why I think it's silly.
Yeah, because like +1 to defense and armor for value 5 kind of makes sense, but like +3 is.
+3, it's not even that. It's the invulnerable that makes that ridiculous.
Yeah.
Though I did find there's a upgrade for orc weaponry called Can Opener that ignores invulnerable. So expect a lot of orcs to crop up. Is what I'm saying. I'm joking.
Also, I noticed a flaw in what you said from the Thursday session / Wednesday. You mentioned that there was no orc infestation. However, there were orcs on Luna when we went into the Gene Vault.
Yes,
Granted,
but
they've been
those are
corrupted.
specifically cheats to the cult orcs.
Yes, but they are still.
Yes, but it
Oh.
means you can't play one of them, which is what the
No,
conversation we were
no.
having was.
No, not intending to play one. Just the fact that you had mentioned that there is
No,
now
so that
an
in
orc
context,
infestation.
Well, there won't be because once the flamethrowers are done. But what I was getting at is because we were talking about your new character for Wednesdays at the time, I was saying you can't play another orc because the ones that are on Luna aren't proper orcs. They're culty orcs.
Yeah, them kids ain't proper in any way.
Exactly. Brian, what are you going to go for?
Just see if I can grab another stem.
Combat stim or regular stim?
Just a regular stem for shock.
Nice.
Oh, you do.
That is value 3, uncommon, so DN5. Again, would normally be DN4, but because you're on the front lines, +1.
Then I share one thing with it, so I get one dice, I believe. Let's try it. Nice. Yeah, we will take it.
Yeah, I'll throw that on your character sheet.
Just let me.
Yeah, that's on there.
Nice.
Alright. So, any more for any more?
No, none from me.
Check
Good.
I don't need anything, but could I make a requisition on behalf of George since
Yeah, of course.
he's not here?
Yeah, fine with that.
Could he get what specialty rounds does he not have?
Have a quick little look. Bleeder, Manstopper, Kraken, Hellfire, Dragonfire are the options.
Let's see if we can get a man stopper round.
Yeah.
Our man stopper's bolt projectile.
I'm checking now. Dense bullet projectile weapon.
Never mind. Let's potentially see if we can get another. Let's get him another Kraken round if possible.
Yeah, I was just checking. So Kraken, Hellfire, Dragonfire are the options for bolt.
Yeah. Could he potentially try and get another Kraken round?
Yeah, Kraken rounds, AP -2. Value 6, very rare. So that'll be value 8, 10, 12.
He's got influence 10. He should be able to pass.
Correct.
That's a random question to you, DM. Can we chuck a random character down a hole and get 50 XP at the end of the session?
No.
Rude.
50 XP? What do you think we're in? D&D? 50 XP is a lot!
It is, and I'm regretting it already. Don't worry, TPK may well be coming to that party.
What
the
keywords
for
does
all
the
things.
Cracker Routes have?
Imperium and Scum. Oh no, Imperium and Adeptus Astartes. I was reading Bleed Arounds.
Cool. 2 extra dice rolls then.
Nice.
They're 2 extra dice. Just didn't have enough. I'm not going to spend as well, so I'm not going to be a
No,
dick.
that's fair. Okay. Unfortunately, despite best efforts, the munition trains are supplying the Narmurian 15th on the front lines. As the congregation begins to get ready, you see the humans lugging heavy packs on their backs, las rifles, and hotshot lasers on the specific descendants, you know, the ones who are actually trained and the scion equivalents, are sort of being charged up. The old lady packs up her tea and dinners. May the Emperor fight alongside you all. Go with his blessing. We shall prepare the hearth. And she bows deeply and turns to return to the Abyssal Moor. You have stops on the way to where you are going. The next 2 stops are an event and a combat, but the order in which you do them is actually up to you. I don't mind. You may choose whether you wish. I'm not going to tell you what they are, but one is an event, one is a combat.
To
I
the
think
event.
Combat might be more. It might be easier to run while George isn't here. Because he can just jump in. The event might be a lot more roleplay focused.
That is fair. Yeah.
I think George excels a lot better at.
So you want to do
I
the
tend to
event
agree.
with George or not with George?
Do the combat
With
and then
George.
Start
Okay,
the combat, and then George will join in the combat when we.
So not the event.
no.
Yeah,
that's
not
fine.
the event.
I will set it up then. So as the train begins to move, your armoured convoy is moving with it, but for the purpose of this combat, you're kind of being... You'll see, but you're not in your tanks. You are on the train. Namely, with the Apothecarian, you're exploring the armoury, maintaining everything going. Repeated difficulty is happening as you are moving through the locomotive. Purple flames keep parting ahead of you, and then the sky splits. Warp rifts begin to tear open around the forge rings, but demons do not come out. The warp just saturates the area like a wave of Neverlight. The fighting is continuous. There's, Blood Angel, if only they'd finished this up quickly. There's Dark Angels going toe to toe, and Sin Feasts with traitor forces. The Votan are here in big number. The World Eaters have made their counterattack. Masses of World Eater armor can be seen on the inner ring. So you guys are here, yeah? You can see on the inner rings, maybe about 50-60 meters from you, reports of World Eaters charging into Narmurian 15th carnage. But, most importantly, as that warp rift opens, you see one of those massive orbital cannons line up, and a wave of purple light washes forwards and... In a second, time slows. You see, bizarrely, it's like a bolt action orbital cannon. And the hatch begins to open. The smoke billows from the end. The projectile just begins to launch. And then it all slows to a standstill as the wave of never energy passes over all of you. A moment. zigzag, ash rail, counters, the frozen bombardment. I will simply show you, I won't show you the map, but I'll show you the artwork. In an instant, everyone who is on that orbital cannon has frozen in time, which is a puzzle we will come to later.
Oh boy, I can't wait to see which Lord of Change we pissed off this time.
No Lord of Change, no demons, just influence of being real fucking close to the warp.
Just status bomb.
Pretty much, yeah. It's just warp influence, but we will come to that later. Because as you do, your locomotive is pushing forwards. I'll assume Fool is on the front in deep prayer, his psychic energy parting this wave of null energy. But that's when there's a and you're shaken slightly, followed by a couple more explosions. The locomotive hits a gap and screeching begins to dive bomb forwards. The rail is speeding up and speeding up. You are going to crash. What would you like to do?
Huh.
So it's going to crash.
Well, you're speeding up like crazy, so the track is breaking apart. You need to find a way to slow it.
Pull the brakes.
So the Spider-Man gimmick, that I was thinking about is not going to apply here.
Careful, he's a hit, right? It's up to you. Locomotive is speeding through the track. You are passing Narmurians mid-firing a lasbol. Dark Angel lifting a World Eater into the air and throwing him off the forge rings. But you are passing through as Fool is keeping the warp parting on either side of you. But with everything else not moving, a Narmurian stepping across the track becomes red mist as you push through it. A small dog is next.
Uzziah would quickly cast a Vox to the Dread Spear. This is Brother Uzziah of Salvation to the Dread Spear. Are you in possession of a gravity tether? Well, shit. In which case, I'd look for the if there's any emergency brakes to apply.
Yeah, that's one option. Anyone else?
Can I potentially interface with the train and
Try and stop the train.
Try to hit the brakes? Yeah,
that's completely doable. Jacob, David.
I'm going to attempt to help Brother Thrall with just keeping the demonic forces at bay / powering the warp.
Okay, psychic check for you then, please. No DM,
Cool.
I just want to see successes. And Jacob?
Yeah, Storm's just gonna keep a watchful eye over the pseudo kind of apothecariate gene vault area, and Erlo. As with what I was saying earlier, it's like the emergency brake is the only thing I can really think of just off the top of my head.
Okay, in that case,
We need to
Jacob,
slow it down.
if you can then emergency brake twofold. Tech check from Aegis to get the systems working, because that requires time, and time is being screwed with. Before you roll.
No, that was my psychic mastery.
Okay, cool. Okay, I guess he's not helping with that then. I was going to say to Jacob if he could choose who he's going to help in this moment and grant dice to. There's a tech check from Aegis, a strength check from Liam to literally grab the brake and grip it, or psychic mastery from David.
I can't I can't really do much with things. I think my best stat I can give is definitely tech check.
Okay.
You've got 2 dice there.
Extra 2 dice for you then. Right?
Just querying the respite that we just took, was that a full rest?
Your choice. There are consequences for taking the time.
Anyone? Anyone have any input?
Short rest.
Yeah, just leave it as a short rest, so we would just get
You would-
shock back.
You would
No.
Your Medicaid on a short rest.
Yeah, no worries.
I'd slot in 2.
So we're saying we do the short rest before.
Between Erlo and Dawn, there's 12 dice, 12 health.
You get 5.
By all means, spend as you please.
I have no rating in Medicaid, so that's okay.
19 then, is what we have.
Nice.
This
Why
doesn't
not?
affect shock, right? Technically.
No shock.
No.
So how many was it a total?
19.
19, split it evenly between you and Sven.
No, I would only need.
You're at 17 out of 20.
Yeah.
You're pretty wounded.
So I would take. I mean, we would do.
By all means, take the 10, and I'll take the 9.
Okay.
9.
Sound.
Okay, let me know when you're ready.
What was the end for the tech check?
We haven't got that yet. We will do. I was wondering who.
Yeah.
You're going to get +2 dice from Jacob. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. The DN for the tech check is, let's see, trying to interface with it, what fucking is happening. Let's go 7.
And your DN for the strength.
That will be 10 because you're trying to physically restrain the train.
Would Space Marine implants come into play here?
No, because that's kind of already considered to be part of your strength.
Alright, that's a little complication.
Okay. Nice. Complication is fine. That actually plays into what I'm going for quite nicely. Between the two of you, Liam, you rip the grating of the floor of the train down. You see that you are headed straight towards that massive orbital cannon, straight towards its munitions bank. There's no surviving that, Kaboomy. Even Aegis. That would tear a hole in the side of the orbital rings. But you reach in, grab the brakes, squeeze, and they scream against your hands as Aegis interfaces, and there's a sound of kung, kung. The whole locomotive shudders. You see your tanks far in the distance behind you, frozen in time, as you come to a grounding halt. Where was everyone? Aegis was interfacing with it. Liam was.
I was on the emergency brake, so I'd be in the driver's in the engine car.
Yeah.
And I was supporting Aegis.
I was helping Thrall, so obviously wherever Thrall would be, which I believe
Dawn
he's.
was in the apothecariat.
No, Thru was at the front of the train parting the.
Yeah, so I would have been at the front with him.
That's fine. Why is Aegis so small? I don't see that.
It was because I was in the other set of gear, but now I'm back to.
I hate.
Even Erlo is bigger than you nowadays.
Let's not put threats out here.
Are you back?
He's slipping a man, literally.
Yeah, back in the Terminator. I mean, we could
Do.
The con's pretty cool.
Oggy will be having words with you about your lack of gains there,
Yeah.
Aegis.
Speaking of,
Am I?
Oggy would be here.
Oggy.
Oi.
Engine where your Zaya is, and you could have actually helped your Zaya.
Didn't need no help. I'll thematically play it as I was making deliberate attempt to flex my Astarte strength at Oggy. Not even a sweat.
So you two are in there, and then Stern. Who are you playing, Stern or Erlo, Jacob? Stern or Erlo, I should say.
think Erlo generally, I think Storm just kind of keeping protection of the GC repository and apothecary areas.
So,
Yeah.
as you guys come grinding to a halt, you hear a roar from outside, the revving of chain axes as the surrounding debris bursts and an ambush is begun. Reason I've done this map this way is you can get up on top of the train. So this is just to show you where the rooms are, but I can also say that you are like up on top of the train defending it, is the idea. Make sense?
Yeah.
So, cool, ignore that. Map. So, just before combat happens, I will allow one action each.
The train is completely halted, correct?
Indeed it is, yeah.
And we
Would it be-
have enemies afoot, correct?
Indeed you do.
Would it be possible to request Oggy to engage the train's defences? Because I remember, if I remember correctly, yeah, there was guns on it when it originally arrived.
Ooh. Understood.
I will prepare to disembark and launch off into enemies.
Okay, sounds good. Let's do that.
Visually, it does look like there's a door there, but I don't know whether we've.
No, again, it's mostly just so you can have a vibe of where things are. You know?
Yeah.
Knowing I'm slow, I'm also going to disembark as soon as possible.
Okay,
Right.
so I'll say that you guys
Edges.
I'll put you on the edges so that you can be
Get me out of this train.
punch up.
It's too
Okay,
small.
Yeah.
Right, Aegis. Whoever's decided to jump us, I'm going to try and bait them into going for you. It's going to be quicker.
How can this be done?
You're looking at me.
Considering I asked Oggy to do that, can I prep myself to launch too?
Yeah, sure.
Just Erlo sat in one of those like backpack seats on Aegis, and he's just like, "Yoo-hoo, come get me!"
This shit talking.
It's like that one enemy in Outlast 2 with the fucking the no, it's not. It's yeah, it is. It's a really tiny guy riding the massive mutant
Master
head
Blaster.
dude.
Alright, let's kick this off.
Yeah,
As
you got the mouthy one and the
buildings
muscle.
come smashing through the ruins and the rubble around you. The train is going to take too long to get started. You're going to have to defend it. And it won't roll the fucking dice for some reason.
It might be because this is your vehicle.
Ah, yes. The train. There we go.
The
As
train.
that happens, can you all please make DN3 awareness checks for me?
Woo!
Is this visual or?
It's visual. And audible.
So I'm not smelling my enemies out. Got it.
Not this time.
Yeah, I'm assuming not playing with Storm, just keep with the one character idea.
It's alright, keep him there though. That's alright.
Yeah.
He's not. I'll take him out of combat. He's just tending to the duty. So from over here, I'm not sure who's got line of sight and who hasn't, but from over there, you hear a Sons of Angron, Lords of the 12, slaughter them, make them regret, cull them, claim their skulls for the Skull Throne. As you hear what can only be a champion of Khorne of some description is leading this attack.
Aegis, he's all yours.
Look, a
He's my ears.
target.
Sure, he has his mum called, don't want to forget that. Cool.
Oh look, a Dreddy.
Let's kick it off. The Berserkers of Khorne all get their kill, maim, burn, battle cry. They should all have the Mark of Khorne. They're called Berserkers of Khorne. Why would they not have the Mark of Khorne? Which does nothing. So first up in initiative is Oggy. I assume you want him to do some shooting.
Yes.
Boo.
Yarp.
I'd rather you didn't.
Well, sometimes there is no choice, DM.
Fair. Alright, Oggy will shoot the nearest Berserkers. For a legion that has been around since the days of the heresy, how are there so many of the bastards? And he just starts unloading with the autocannon. Shoot. Alright, misses. Autocannon sort of swivels and he... She's okay. And the rounds slam into the Berserkers, who just sort of batter them aside and keep charging. I was about to say anymore. That brings us to Master of Executions. The Chaos Champion surges forwards. Just checking his. I really want to go with him, but that's fine. He is going to move to here. There, and then he needs to get up, so he's going to sprint to there. So this huge, towering, red armored Master of Execution slams into the side of the chain and swings his chain axe into here to start cutting into the train. Aegis, we're over to you.
All right. Let's see.
As a query, if we're prepping to disembark the train on a rapid basis, would have we gotten off of the roof?
Yes,
so we can jump down. Yeah.
You have all climbed out of hatches, was my thinking.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I was just making sure.
Yeah, right about here. Is it are you actually like finished the move? Alright. Dang, a little bit. I walk aggressively.
Nice.
Quit cutting into the train. Bite me, you coward. Does your legion have any more honor?
Well, Jesus, no. Sven, over to you.
Any some honor?
Well, it is less than most, you know.
Really not.
Alright, David?
I am
When the nails start
legitimately
biting.
leaping off and charging in.
What were the changes to Sven you were going to make?
It can happen another time. It's not the biggest of issues right now for this session.
Lost track of that completely.
It's fine. It can do it some other day.
Okay, no stress. Okay. Sven leaping off of the train with a howl, landing it.
Now's your time to experience the pop.
Shit out. There we go. Lands in front of the Khorne Berserkers, 8 of them, all with twin chain axes. One of them with a huge two-handed chain axe, surge towards you. Take it away, Sven.
There we go. And then shifting. No, I don't. I can't shift any, can I? No. I'm gonna Wrath roll it, try and fish for a shift.
Alright.
There we go. That's better.
Probably don't want to shift because they're a mob. Remember?
No, I get if I shift an icon, as I learnt when I was reading through the rules for Wolfen, I get an additional attack.
For being a spicy wolf boy.
Oh, fair.
So I'm just shifting one. It just specifies I just have to shift an icon.
Yeah, so when you rend, glory, anything like that.
Yep. I will shift it for... I'll do one shift for damage just to
spice it up.
Increase it. So, 19 damage, P minus 4 if it's automated it.
AP minus 5 if you've shifted, I believe.
If I've shifted, yeah. If it's not automated it, then yeah, be AP 5.
Yep. Ooh, fuck me, killed 7 of them. Sven, as you land in their midst, the one of them leaps at you, chain axe swinging, you duck, decapitated. The others sort of falter for a split second before the nails bite, leaping themselves at you as you step to the side. The winter sort of following with you as you phase underneath, slice another one open with the axe, frisbee the shield into the next. Alright, and then a second attack, I assume?
Second attack, yep. I'm just going to roll damage straight. 20 damage, AP minus 4.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Into the last one.
The last roll to
and then I'll roll my
swings at
complication.
your head. You headbutt the chainsaw with your own... Oh, you're not helmeted, so maybe not. I was going to say, like, you hit it with the helmet, like, what's his name? Kamir from the Acolyte style. But, no, I'm helmeted, that's just...
I forgot I was not wearing my tactical helmet.
Man cast face.
Well, no, I mean, I can headbutt the flat of, like, the side of it.
You don't want to try and headbutt a chainsaw, mate. Trust me.
Yeah, can't believe we have to talk you down from that.
I like the dirty yellow, Frank. That looks really cool.
Yeah, it's not as bright as I wanted it to be. I've just done
Have you
dry
seen-
brush grey, dry brush white, and then put the yellow, Imperial Fix yellow on top.
Look up pink. Pink Imperial
I
Fist.
know,
Apparently
I know,
that's the way
I've
to do it.
I know, but I haven't got pink yet. Maybe I'll get one.
Darling. So. Alright. Okay, wasn't expecting that.
And then I'm going to do my strength test to remove my weapon from the corpse as my simple action.
Yeah. What's your passive awareness then? 3.
Base or total?
No, passive awareness is underneath shock on your character.
Oh, hang on. 3.
3. Cool. No worries.
And I rip my axe out
Nice.
of the dead Zerkies.
Cool. We have that one's turn, then we come to Yaziah.
Perfection. Initially gazing at the horde of Ace, Preziah would detect and hear the axe against the train and turn around, charging to where it has originated from and jumping down.
As you sort of land down, your Gravis armor shakes the whole track and it's sort of rickety. In front of you, clad in red with black shoulder pads, unhelmeted, bald, but you can see the butcher's nails acting like dreadlocks going into the armor, wearing the, not dissimilar to a Syntheist, but wearing the skeleton of Astartes he's defeated, and with a massive chain axe in one hand, this Master of Executions looks at you, grins. Your skull will be blooded and placed before the throne before the day is out.
Submit to the Emperor's mercy like your pathetic traitor Primarch should. If I may use 2 glory.
Yeah. Go ahead. Yeah. No, you gain corruption. No, it's fine.
Okay. Petty, but petty, but understandable. I appreciate it. Ooh, thank you for my own critical.
Oh, is this against the Master of Executions? Did you charge?
Yes. Yes.
Oh, cool. Good to know. I'm going to counterattack.
Okay.
And I get a wrath back for that crit. Thank you, Liam.
You're more than welcome. I got the same.
You can only counterattack if you survive.
Well, quite.
So, a stunning blow that sends the foe lurching away, senses blurred by the brutal impact. Target suffers 5 shock and is staggered. Yep.
Shall we pop in some wrath? There's some glory into that.
Yeah, I would say pump in 2 glory, get it to 9 shock.
Go 3. Honestly, just
send him over because if he gets exhausted, he can't counterattack, right?
No, he'd still be able to.
He'd still be able to, but he'd then have a negative on everything else afterwards. Yeah, okay, 3 glory into it, so +6.
Yeah.
Okay.
If that shocks him out, it means he can't roll determination. I'm hoping it shocks him out.
So how much? I'm not going to tell you how much.
So that'd be 11 shock in total.
11 total. He has 10.
I think we
shocks him out.
Nice.
37 AP minus 4.
And he can't terminate, can he?
No.
So he's dead. Cool.
Jesus.
He swings the axe, you catch it on the vembrace, under the arm, snap at the elbow. He roars, tries reaching for a knife, but before he does, the eviscerator catches him in the collar, shearing his head from his body, and he tumbles to the ground.
I will take his throat and just raise him up, literally like Predator style, and rip his head off of his shoulders myself, leaving the eviscerator in there for a second.
As you do that, I'm going to spend that point of ruin from before and immediately active the Skaven Assassin.
Beg your pardon.
Yes!
Now!
Stop. Die.
Slice! Noisy man thing, dead.
That is 9 damage, rending 20.
I beg your pardon.
That doesn't matter.
Of course you do. Alright, you win the encounter. Congrats, guys. Cool. Over to Erlo. Every time. So much. Over to Erlo. I'll just delete the Skaven.
No.
There's nothing they can do. You all have refractor fields and invulnerables. There's literally nothing they can do. It's fine.
Wait to
there's
dice.
a couple of
Wait
them
to dice.
There's a couple
Aegis
of them that have
doesn't.
other jobs.
It just doesn't have the...
Weight of dice doesn't work, Frank. They have a set damage characteristic. They rely on shifts to deal damage, which is what gives them the rending. It reduces armor in this system. The problem is every player character has taken a rule that means they cannot have their resilience reduced, which just negates 90% of the combats. So,
Storm doesn't have
over to
it.
Erlo.
Yep. By the way, David, you do have it because you have your Storm Shield.
Power field, is it? Yeah. Right.
It has it on it, so...
Okie dokie.
Right, who's the big... Where'd he go? Shit, give me a second, let me get... Oh, there's a group.
Just gonna shout up to, this lot up here.
If you're really up for a challenge, there's this one just over here. He's been able to take on demons that are high level. Even Skulltaker couldn't take his life.
It's like a hype man for a cage match.
As you invoke the name of a demon, the demon appears.
Oh, great.
Roll me 2d6 and then a d4 for the scatter to deep strike Skulltaker.
Yeah,
So he's 8 meters south of Erlo. Don't worry, Aegis would probably just kill him straight away. But it never. Canonically, when you invoke the name of the demon, you draw its attention. So the moment Skulltaker works out where Aegis is.
Yeah, no, it makes a lot of sense.
Well, it's more just any time you could kind of like summon Skulltaker when needed.
It's like that pussy bitch, Decarius, the painted count.
As Erlo, I'm just gonna crack my fingers and go, there you go, that's your challenge for today. Good luck, Aegis. And I'm just gonna go back in.
I must you tempt fate.
Didn't the painted count die?
Yeah, but there's one more variant of him planet side.
There's one last life.
Yeah, his 6th life. Well, technically his 5th. You've killed his 6th life. Time's a weird thing. His 6th life was the one that was chained in the Arabisian.
Yeah, and that was the last one. Yeah, I'm just trying to remember canonically. I knew there was like one left, but he was also technically dead after this one. So yeah, like I said, time is weird.
Is it Power Field that gives the info?
Yeah.
Crazy. I'm 99% sure you're right. It's just, for some reason, it's being really annoying.
Power Field interacts with other types of rules.
Yeah, I know. It's like weapons and stuff have little interactions, don't they? I think that's where it's getting confused. That's all good.
What rule did you think is the one that stops changes to resistance?
Oh, the only other alternative is changing that one item to make it instead of like
it's not the item, it's the rule.
Well, this is a thing because effectively the one thing that I can suggest instead of having it have that effect is a sensible trade-off, something like a +5 to bloody resilience or something like that.
Okay. Power Field does not give you invulnerable.
No, it allows you to roll determination
against mortal wounds, yeah. But it does not grant you invulnerable. What grants you invulnerable?
You have it marked down as a refractor field.
Because that's the invulnerable.
Refractor fields have the invulnerable. Yes, that's it. As do storm shields. Yep, that's fine. I thought it was because I thought you were saying Power Field gave you invulnerable, and I was like, that doesn't sound right. My power sword makes me. That's what.
Like I say, it's just a sensible trade-off that I'd suggest altering that one thing.
Or just don't let, unless it's for a specific reason, just don't let the Astartes have invuln.
Sure, I'll remove like 70% of your gear. At this point, everyone is tailoring to take the invulnerable stuff. That means no storm shields, no refractor fields, no iron halos, no armor mark better than Aquila, no Termi armor. Like, invulnerable, unfortunately, is everywhere. Again, I don't have an issue with you guys having it because we're playing it from the book. The only reason I was even looking this up is because someone said Power Field, and that really confused me. I was like, Power Field?
No, that's fine.
No, when it comes to Arm of Aravis, I may well change it. But that depends on that campaign, because that campaign is Imperial Knights, where you don't get invulns anyway. You know what I mean? Like, tank combat works very differently. So, I'm less stressed. Any armor rating marked with an asterisk is invulnerable. If you are wearing invulnerable armor, AP does not affect your resilience. That's still janky. We won't go into it now. But technically shield is not an armor. It's a separate thing in here. Shields are carried instead of worn. Carried instead of worn. So if you're wearing invulnerable armor, AP does not affect your resilience. Provide the AP. Any armor rating marked with an asterisk is invulnerable.
While it's using the shield, you get invuln, but if you're not using the shield, you lose the invuln.
It's not that. Interesting. Oh no. It's... So, in... Have you got a physical copy of the book? Or the PDF? Just because it would be easier to explain. In Foundry, of course, it's a little tick box, isn't it? The only thing is, invulnerable's up here. Any armor rating marked with an asterisk is invulnerable. Do not. If you're wearing invulnerable armor, AP does not affect your resilience. Shields are not armor. We can agree on that. That's wearing armor. You carry a shield. That says so down here. That's a separate thing. That's less the problem. The armors are not invulnerable, but then Storm Shield, Refractor Field, Rosarius are AR with an asterisk. I've just got that feeling again that it means that you always have a minimum resilience, not the entire resilience. No, because it would then
specifically say you have a minimum resilience, not just you ignore AP doesn't affect resilience. It would specify
I disagree. So invulnerable is any armor rating marked with an asterisk is invulnerable. If you are wearing invulnerable armor, AP does not affect your resilience. You are not wearing your Storm Shield, like some sort of He-Man protagonist.
You are.
No, because shield is wielded like a defensive weapon. Shields are carried instead of worn, and used to deflect incoming attacks.
Armor with the shield trait, so a shield trait is so shield is a trait under armor.
Which Refractor Field and Rosarius don't have. Storm Shield has the shield trait.
Yeah, no, I was just saying in regards to layer of protection, shields are armor. By definition, it's just armor with the shield trait.
Doesn't seem right. To negate everything the DM tries to do doesn't seem right.
Well, for the most part, people wouldn't be able to get Storm Shields. But we're tier 5 with 400 on extra.
I'm throwing tier 6 stuff at you for the most part.
Yeah.
At this point, and it's no. Again, I'm just rules is wording wise. You do not wear a shield. You just don't. Advanced armor. If you prefer more complex approach, armor and armor pen, you can use AP. Can only use your own base resilience. We're not using that. We did that ages ago. Some of the traits have the X in the name, pressure of armor, cumbersome, here we go, powered shield. She wielded like a defensive weapon, shields are carried into the worn, used to deflecting human attacks. Armor with this trait adds its AR to your defense and resilience, provided the GM agrees you can maneuver the shield to block the attack. I still don't think that works. AR2, that means you just reduce all damage by 2, not you ignore all damage. The refractor field dissipates incoming attacks with telltale signs of desires. I'll keep looking. It's just annoyingly worded.
Maybe there's a middle ground. What if it made only your armor unable to be penetrated, so you could still have all of your resilience, your innate resilience?
The thing is, there is no. It's one of those situations where there's no middle ground. Either the word is literally ruled as written, in which case it is just the value you get from the shield and the armor that can't be reduced, which is what I think is correct. We've been running it the other way. Anyway, let's carry on with this combat for now. But
like I say, I simply maintain that if a compromise needs to be made, just retcon it entirely. Just give it a flat resistance buff.
I mean, again, I'm not going to do any homebrew or anything. If there won't be a compromise, I'm going to try and find the correct answer, and I'll run it accordingly. But from where I'm not going to change it mid-combat. So, Jacob, you've done your conversation. You've called Skulltaker in. Was there anything else?
No. I gave Aegis his challenge.
Was that audible?
Probably.
Yeah, I imagine he's now announcing it.
No, I mean to map wide effectively. You won't gain any popularity through summoning a demon in.
Yeah, that's fine.
Now the rules state power armor you get a refractor field. Does everything stack? Let's say your toughness 8, resilience 9, 5 from power armor, resilience 14. Someone hits you with AP -3, is your resilience still 14. Does it go down to 12 since it can't bypass the refractor field's armor bonus? Submitted for errata 6 years ago. Kill me. That's telling, isn't it? That's quite funny. Alright, over to the Berserkers, who are going to run to here. 7. Who can I get to charge? Liam fucked off when I was trying to charge him. So, Let's go there.
Well,
Ignore 2 of this.
come get, bitch.
They can only get to here. So no, they're going to hop around the corner, so you have to get to them line of sight. Tactical World Eaters. Berserkers down here will... They can just charge. They'll charge it.
Eat shit.
Will do. Right, so making sure I do this properly. Because only one of them has the chain axe, the Eviscerator. So doing the Eviscerator first, he has Kill, Maim, Burn, so he has 2 attacks. He's charging. Both missed. Sad times. The rest of the squad, with their chain axes, 2 attacks, they will all out. Oh shit, I forgot to charge. That's fine. Second one. Ooh, 2 crits.
I beg your pardon?
2 crits. That's got lots of ruin to spend. Let's use it.
Well, I get 2 wrath off of that, even if it is a crit against me. Fuck you for a start,
when
but...
in doubt. Just the damage first. That is damage 25, would be rending 4, but doesn't make any difference. Current rules. So damage 25.
The damage 25, that definitely goes through. Doom, 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 doom. So that is 7 wounds. I'm going to use my Tenacious to recover. Is it 1 shock? I believe it is.
Yep. D3, isn't it? If you spend a wrath. Oh, Tenacious. It's 1 shot per thingy. Brian's got that talent, I believe.
Yeah,
Is that
oddly
when
enough.
you crit? Which one am I thinking of? Oh, you've got the thing where whenever you roll a 6, you get 1 back. Nice. Pretty good.
That's someone been junky.
Keep in mind the recovering shock happens before you take the shock. It's not like you can permanently not be shocked out.
Was that
Yeah,
clarified before?
in which case I would still be I would still be exhausted. In which case it's not a problem.
Okie dokie. Then I shall do the second hit. 27.
Oh yeah, that goes through. 27. 18 of that is accounted for, so 9 of that goes through.
Nice.
So I'm on 15 out of 19. Did you have a third?
No, that is all the attacks. I just need to do the crits. Doing the crits. +1 wound and vulnerable 2. That's why you meant to do crits first, but solid. And then second crit is 5 mortal wounds.
I am down.
You are indeed down.
So that's 5 mortal wounds. That's
Memorable.
yeah. I have missing fingers once again.
Man's got no fucking fingers left. Your current bionic fingers sort of splutter and break. Okie dokie, that is their turn. I need to go with the other little shenanigans. What is the passive perception on Storm, Jacob?
Dawn has a passive perception of 5.
Okay. Ooh, you spot this one. Skaven in your midst. So as Storm is trying to lock down, secure the gene seed, the ceiling sort of splits open, and at least one Skaven drops in, pair of knives. But unfortunately, it's sprinted, so he does not get to act this turn. Top of the round, over to Woggy.
Could Storm be added to the initiative then?
Yeah, I was
if he's being
like...
interacted with.
There you go.
Perfect.
The hope was to charge him, but sadly I had to sprint. Alright, Oggy will turn his guns onto the Berserkers targeting Yezaya.
Wait, what? There's more things targeting me?
Yeah, the Berserkers. The Berserkers killing you.
You just hit me.
No, shooting Berserkers.
No, you just hit me twice.
Oggy is attacking the Berserkers.
Oh.
I feel like a miscommunication there.
Yeah.
Oggy is attacking the Berserkers that attacked you.
Yes.
Thank God.
Yes.
I too was confused.
I understand where the confusions came from, but yeah.
Cool, that's Oggy's turn. Kills 4 of them. Skulltaker, sort of the flames parting around him. Son of Iron! And just charges.
A 4th time, is it? You never tire, demon.
Times 8 I shall kill you, and I am relentless, but even iron rusts and melts. Cool shot to the head, naturally. There we go. Bloodlust, so rerolling.
I, of course, will counterattack him.
But of course.
But of course.
But of course, sir.
Finally. A foe within reach.
Yeah, you lucky bastard. He comes to you every time.
See, I've got you, Aegis.
Thank God.
Unbound Fury. Oh yeah, hell yeah, I'm spending a ruin, and he now gets to reroll 1s twice, except for complications. Unbound Fury, that's awesome. Frightful Form, not needed. Blood for the Blood God. Criticals cause bleeding, that's not so stressful. Cool. Swing bada. Reroll the 1s. Actually no, the first one I'm just going to ruin... Oh, should I ruin reroll? Yeah. And then I can reroll the 1s. But there's no 1s. God damn it. Alright. That's 4 shifts, which will go to damage and a crit. So 39 damage, AP -4.
This guy's cheating. Do I have to hit the apply damage, or you want to do it, or does this work?
You should be able to.
Okay, let's see. Alright, yep. I think if I can, I'm gonna Wrath reroll this. I think it's worth it. Nice. So I'm gonna. So first I heal back 3. Wait, hang on. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter because he gets maxed out no matter what. So.
Yeah, you still take 15 to shock.
Yeah. So then I get shocked out. That's okay. Does that mean?
I found the errata. We have been playing it right. They even addressed the ambiguity in the wording, but the errata does clarify. Invulnerable armor not affected by AP. Clarify that invulnerable makes your resilient armor plus toughness immune to AR armor piercing. So literally, you just have to have a ring that says invulnerable on it, and your entire resilience cannot be negated. That's bad, but fair enough. So that shocks you up. Swings to the head. Doesn't quite decapitate you yet.
Where does it put me on 10 wounds? Oh, because the crit. Does the crit do something?
Let's see. The crit 6 mortal wounds. Let's put 4 more into that for 10.
But I should be. Hang on. I should be at 4 from the initial thing, no?
15 shock, 4 wounds left over.
You were, I believe you were wounded.
So I would heal
because of the fire that you decided to stand in.
But you would have healed on the respite. So you would be on 4.
True.
The 6 would then put you on 10. Fuck it, I'll burn my ruin. 20.
Does he not have the ability to do shock? Because
he's shocked.
Yeah,
to roll against mortal wounds.
I went down to 2
no, he's
shock.
shocked out. He's shocked out.
Completely shocked out.
Yep, no,
It's 15 shock,
my
4
apologies.
wounds, 6 mortals, and I'm spending 10 ruin to up it to 20 total.
Yep.
Which would put
My apologies.
Aegis down.
Well, I get a potential memorable, right?
You get a memorable for now, yes. So Erlo, you see Aegis expecting to bring his shield up, but raising his arm, the sword cuts into it. Aegis sort of staggers back, parries. Goldtaker lashes out, and there's a whoomph. The flaming blade hits the side of the gorget, slices it from point to point. Aegis, of course, is basically like Robocop. He's just a head on a metal body, isn't he? So it's not like his neck comes out, but it's metal pipework and augmetics that splinter to the side. And Aegis hits the ground. Aegis himself is fully conscious, but his body is now shutting down. The machine body is shutting down.
I'm gonna die hard, so I go to 1 health.
Of course you do.
It gets to be 19 wounds out of 20.
Oh, of course you do. It's not like 10 ruin and... yeah. Sure.
Okay. Bastard.
Aegis' turn.
I'm counterattacking this bastard.
Yeah, because you don't go down, you go down to 1 wound.
This guy. That does not go.
A refractor field plus 3 AR does not stack with another worn suit of armor.
You crit on counterattacks?
You can crit, but you can't do any special shenanigans. Field grants AP immunity even when another. Oh right, yeah. So the immunity invuln goes over to the armor, but you don't get the plus 3 for the refractor field. That's what it's saying.
Can't shift for damage, right?
Which is correct.
Did it auto do it, or do I have to do it? 2, 3.
Apologies to intercede just on that bloody refractor field issue. Surely it would be the case of like issues of like agonizing, poison, bleeding. If especially like poison and bleeding, it would still go through.
Agonizing adds to shock. Poison is a stacking debuff. No, what it's saying is, if you have any war gear with the invulnerable trait, your armor resistance cannot be reduced at all. Personally, I think that's all for walls fighting, but Jacob, you are all correct in that is how it works. I can't argue that any further. I literally have found the errata. Again, 6 years ago. However, what it is stating, it's basically, I then put all of that into ChatGPT because I was interested to see if it was working. It's saying, please query how your player reached resistance 27, because different armors do not stack armor resistance. We know Aegis is fine, unless it has the shield trait. So you're wearing power armor, and you get the armor, and you have a storm shield. You get the armor resistance from both, so it stacks. The refractor field gives +3, but only if that is the only armor you're wearing. If you are wearing any other armor, it does not stack because it does not have the shield trait. Make sense? So it gives you the invulnerability, but you don't get the +3 for it.
Alright, with the crit, it should be 21 AP -3,
Nice.
and then he is restrained.
Okay, let's spend his personal ruin. 4 to shock, 8 left over, and he's restrained. Nice.
Okay.
Bleeding from the open gash across your chest, Aegis. But the Skull Taker sort of twists and you lash out with your knee, breaking his leg at the joint.
And then it is my actual turn. Right. Oh, you know what? I did crit. So.
He crit.
Shock back. God bless. Okay. And then it is my turn.
Indeed.
I am going to think multi-action Medicae and attack him, and then I think I'm going to use the quick Medicae on myself again.
Yeah, I'm just the invisible Skaven I'm adding back onto the map and making them visible. We're this far into the combat now that, and you guys are aware of them, that their stealth scores no longer matter. For context, their stealth scores were on average 5 to 11, which is why I revealed this one, because you have your passive perception of 5 still for bookkeeping. So, what you gonna do, Aegis?
I'm attacking. I'm just trying to get the DN correct because it's doing the weird thing where it's bugging out. There we go.
He does not get.
All right. I'm gonna multi-action. Ones, no ones, but I will wrath reroll. Okay. I'm gonna shift 1 for shock. So any Astartes within 15, getting some shock back.
Ooh, how much shock,
Then-
my good sir?
2.
I love
Rest
you.
Shifts for damage. I'm not rolling damage.
Just double checking.
Bang on 15 for me.
I
22,
love
8
you.
minus 3.
Nice.
Begone, foul demon.
Yep. Skull Taker gone. Someone say his name again, quick. How many
God.
times do we teach you this lesson on? Oh no, just
What was-
Skull Taker.
What?
I'm immediately going, as I'm like killing myself, gonna turn around. Never say his name again.
Brothers, assist me. I'm about to sneeze. Dicarius, Mortarian, Korn,
Darius
Zeech.
would attempt to get here, but something would stop him.
Yeah. Fucking Slavic Maya.
Oh, I'm so glad you had the same thought.
Not
As if Slavic Maya.
I'd find out where they are if Slavic Maya get off the fucking mic.
As if Slavic Maya ever had the balls to go up against Dicarius.
I think I'm gonna also stem myself with this Medicae.
Alright.
It's lucky. Okay. Alright, there we go. I'm gonna heal back 3. And then roll this for the stem.
Nice.
If I can do it through the gear. You can. Like that?
Yeah, which
We'll
one?
just... Oh, no, like that. There we go. Nice. Okay. That was not fun. Should I?
Skull Shaker.
I'm stuck here. So I think that's good enough for now. I'm done.
Alright, no worries. I'm going to not cut in. Do I have any ruin? Nope. Carry on. Uzziah. Oh no, Sven. Oh, itchy.
Yes, it is.
I was going to
Just-
say, could I potentially cut in with
Yeah.
Gearheart?
Yeah, because it's been Aegis' turn, so yeah, you can cut in after an agent.
Yeah.
That's why I was
When-
waiting.
When Skulltiger goes, does he like poof or is he just like corpse there?
Bursts into flames. Yeah, demons don't leave corpses behind unless you.
You can't call them that now. He's just attracted to other things than you.
Your head. Quite literally wants to skull fuck you.
You literally, I was about to make the comment.
Just the last thing you hear is just, see you soon, babe.
Why do you think they've got those long tongues?
Kiss, kiss.
I'm glad to see that the Tattletale's shared brain cell is doing really well.
Pass
It's
it around.
bouncing around.
Alright,
And I think I've
did
had my
Erlo want
time.
to cut in, or
No, Gearheart.
Gerhard cut in? Okay.
Yeah. I'm going to use my Enviable Grace. So that means I don't proc attack of opportunity from this assassin.
Nice.
I'm going to go over to the main one I saw first.
Yep.
And I would like...
Assassin, man. I have a stub
Understandable.
Have a nice day.
I know rules has written it's allowed, but unenviable grace and fucking Gravis armor is a sin.
I think we have in Termi armor. I'm not quite sure how that works.
It's Gravis armor with jump pack.
Bob, read
It's
the
kind of really short burst to push me around.
Bob, very respectfully, read the fucking talent. You can't envy it because it's unenviable grace.
Very good.
No, it's just enviable grace. He can be envious of it.
Yeah, fucking
I like the
change the name.
Kind of like the sudden burst of like the jump pack kind of causing the assassin to kind of swing and
like
miss.
A burst of it, yeah.
Yeah, just to kind of rotate my body quick enough.
I like it.
I am then
Very
going to come over
gracefully.
here. And I'd like to do a multi-attack.
No. I have no grounds to say though. I just don't want.
No, that's fair. The first one is to disarm, and the second one will be targeted at the weapon that I disarm, is to try and destroy it.
Yeah,
the blades.
Doable. It will be called shot small, not tiny, small, because it's still quite a big dagger.
Yeah, no worries. I'll see if I actually disarm him first.
Yes.
I don't want to cockblock Jacob, but I would argue the fact that he wouldn't be targeting the weapon, you'd be targeting the hand, which would be tiny.
Well, that's where I'm disarming him with my first attack with a
shot. Yeah. No, so I get the logic. Yeah.
The holdo maneuver, the read maneuver, or whatever, you know.
Yeah. Specifically, I'm trying to disarm him first, and then try and make it a bit easier to then break his weapon.
Yeah.
Wait, the
rat I can crush. The weapon spooks me because Thorn is the only one in this party I think that doesn't have it on.
Wait, hold on. The reed maneuver. I didn't know that Gerhardt Storm had a daughter, and you're about to eject her out of a ship.
Hey, she didn't eject Calliope out of a ship. She simply forcibly removed her daughter from her peripheral influence.
No, just from the solar system that she was in.
Okay.
So come from the same logic of we didn't bomb Iran, we liberated them.
And we've been banned. For speaking truth.
They're welcome.
All right,
American, you're welcome.
We have to work in America, guys. Please. Shit!
They don't know what they're doing in Iran either.
I'm a proud colonist.
I was gonna say, Brian,
how the turntables!
Brian, what are you doing in Iran?
How the turntables? You're doing well, kid.
Bob, that will be
depends on who you ask.
DN 15 strength test because I have brawler.
Yeah, so I'm just take it from the pros. You're doing great.
Our little boy's all grown up.
I know oil's involved somehow.
Where there's Trump, I'm sure there's baby oil. Oh,
Yeah,
that oil.
ironically, the lack of oil, because you closed the Strait of Hormuz, you idiots.
It's
oil
it's
now.
Very hard to get the oil in the food cart of the plane.
Sorry,
We're
it's
gonna read
Jacob's
the
turn.
Strait of America.
It's Jacob's turn. Let him have his turn. Apologies, Jacob.
Only if he can provide the baby oil. Oh dear. Alright, applying damage. It's a dead game and they can't do
I'm not killing him.
Well,
I
dead.
didn't go for the kill, but sure. If you want, I can break
wishes are
break his
irrelevant.
nose.
His wounds hit 0. You can try and knock him out and put your fist through his face. Also, they are demons. Non-lethal blows aren't a thing.
No, that's fair. He doesn't take damage.
Oh,
It's
specifically
disarm.
because of your disarming.
Yeah.
Aren't you?
It's a DN 15 strength test to disarm.
Yeah, they
Didn't
only have
realise they were
5
going to be
wounds.
this week.
DN
I
15
didn't think they were-
athletics, yeah.
No, just strength, not
Just
athletics.
strength. Oh, even better. No.
Oh, congrats on the crit.
Thanks. Gives me a ruin. I'm gonna use it. I'm fucking use it, Jacob. Don't you worry.
I'm not. I'm gonna be honest. I'm expecting it from the other Skaven. It's fine.
It's precisely what I'm considering, sir.
Yeah. And I'm going to now fucking stomp the fucking weapon to destroy it. Could I get a DN?
It is small.
A good one?
3 plus 3 for being. Let's go DN 7, same as the ones we've used before.
Oh. DN 7 for a small knife.
Yeah, but it's a knife made of warp crystal.
It's not the size, it's how you use it.
Stab, stab, kill,
You
kill,
keep
yes, yes.
telling yourself that.
Kill, stab, stab.
Shut it, Frank.
Have a go.
Create a character sheet or shut the fuck up.
No, I'm not allowed to have that rule. Unfortunately, people join the calls when I want them to or not, regardless of what fucking campaign they're in. I'll get rid of you people all the time.
Destroy the blade.
Very good. Smashing down onto the blade, you crunch it under your boot. The Skaven looks up at you. There's a moment of sheer panic as it reaches back and slowly brings out a pocket of sand and starts to like filter it through its fingers.
I will gladly look at it as it does this and go, I'm not like most others. My helmet is on.
Shit. That will bring us back to Sven.
Yep.
Fucking damn.
I'm going to use my jump pack to move closer and then charge these berserkers. So, piloting check. Pass. So that doubles my movement.
Very good.
Then get to there. 12 meters. There, and then charging in.
Alright, go for it.
On Frosty Axe. Wrath rolling, pushing for those shifts. Lovely. Shift 1 for glory. We've used some. That is 18 damage, AP minus 5 because of the shift. And then
kills 3 of them. Nice.
Then second attack.
Nice.
I'll roll through roll up. Actually, no, I don't think I can roll through on that one, but yeah. And yeah. And then, yes, that's 16 AP minus 4.
Nice. Oof.
Oh.
Down to 2 berserkers remaining. Sven on an absolute rampage in this combat.
Yeah, now that I know I get the free additional
huge.
attacks, that's big.
It's huge. Okay, any more for your turn?
Just as I'm chopping them down, I'll just say, and where are there more of you? I am bored.
Be careful what you wish for. I will throw more shit at you.
And?
Alright. At
And
the
then?
end of your turn, I will spend a ruin to cut in.
Do you have ruin?
Yeah, 1. I just spent it.
Oh, right.
And I am not going to cut him with the one on Storm, because he's already acted. I am going to cut him with this one down here, who's going to charge Aegis.
The one on Storm hasn't acted.
That one hasn't.
He died and got removed.
No, Storm has acted. But you're quite right.
Yes,
I need to add Fisticuffs McGee into the combat.
Yes, he was above Storm.
It's fine, honestly. He's without his weapon, he's basically just, spam. Like, he's just tin spam. There's nothing to be done for him.
Yeah, but now we have people we can interrogate with our interrogator chaplain.
Again, you can't. They're demons. They just go back into the warp.
That's why I'm
charging
not
me?
killing them.
Technically, that's actually incorrect because Thrall has the manacles that shackles them to the plane that they're in.
Go for it, just counter attack.
Those manacles were used a long time ago.
Yeah, they were.
Ah, shit, they were. Yeah, maybe. Oh, yeah, it was used on the Domus.
Yep.
We're 1 AP minus 3.
Nice. Oh, that's game. Back to the warp. Okie dokie, that sends us over to Uzziah.
Okie
Is he from the
dokie.
warp?
Currently prone and dying, I believe.
I would have been prone. I still get to get up, do I not?
When you are dying, you can only do like one thing per turn, move or attack, or let me double check. It's very basic stuff.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
193. While you are dying, you are wounded, you may only take the following actions on your turn. Crawl, a basic combat action with no options, such as multi-attack or aim, or fallback.
I'm just going to attack.
If you heal yourself, you could potentially take a full defense.
That's not Prezia's MO. He's got enemies right in front of him. I understand the logic for it, but... They're right there!
Shit, he's gone Italian.
Wrong accent.
Fuck, he's serious.
As long as he doesn't call us Uncle Tony.
Hey, Tony!
Hey, Maron.
33 AP minus 4.
Okey-dokey.
Should be
Yeah,
like
they are
6
all
of them.
dead.
Oh, damn, never mind.
Prezia is just going to, after decapitating the last one, just the weight of his armor will get to him and he will just collapse down on the side of the train tracks.
That's good. It just sort of slubbed heavy. That would be Gerhardt that you cut in, so over to Erlo.
Ah!
Ooh.
Shit, there's... Go on.
As my simple action, is it just one that I can do?
Oh,
You
like this-
only get one thing
Yeah,
per turn.
Yeah, that's fine. In which case, hello, I do apologize.
Well, I don't need to apologise. Anyways, back to where I was. Shit, there's a ruckus in the gene repository! I hope there's no enemies. Ah, enemies! Is this one still hidden? Just so I can...
No, I said I'd reveal them all. We are like rounds into the
Alright.
combat now. You guys are aware of the scape and you're looking for them. I will, if I try to hide him, I will re-roll the stealth check.
No worries, just wanted to double check just for narrative stuff.
Yep, 100%.
Don! Which one? Which one do I shoot? Go for the one in the corner. I have this one. Damn.
More of that, please. That was funny. More of that, please. That was amusing.
He has such a dreamy voice. Fuck.
Jacob starts
I will then
aggressively with himself, guys. We have a problem.
First, I can't fucking flirt with the grandma. Now I can't flirt with myself.
I can't allow flirting with grandmas because I've seen where it leads.
Broken hips.
That was one time.
Hey, listen, it's not my fault. I want to be part of the will.
That's funny.
I shall shoot me pistol. Bang.
I would also make him stepfather to a number of Astartes.
He would be grand step uncle to Liam.
Damn right.
It's my moral obligation to cut your head off.
Fortunately, that would be seen as treason.
I'm going to shoot said Skaven assassin. I'm going to try and shoot him through the skull for a cool shot, if that is fine.
Yeah, absolutely.
What size? Tiny, small, or medium?
Small, pretty much small. Tiny is for things like refractor fields and like
going for the heart.
Yeah. Small is football size.
Yeah. Medium would be like aiming specifically centre mass.
The chest. Yeah.
Yeah.
His general direction with a basilisk.
To whom it may concern.
To whom it may acquire good coordinates.
Ah, yes. A beautiful crit.
Jesus.
Let us roll what the critical hit is. Gentlemen, I'm not saying it's funny, but if we pump in 4 glory right now, my shot actually didn't kill him, just the crit did. No, I'll roll damage. Do not worry.
I mean, it would be funny. Don't get me wrong. I did have a good chuckle, but save the glory just.
Is that fine? One glory is that fine?
One glory is fine. Yes.
I appreciate your generosity.
Liam just comes in. No, take the fucking corruption.
I'm sure you should make you be spending ruin, Mr. Demon Summoner.
No, still dead. Bam, dead. Very good. Nice little pop shot through the eyeball.
He died? I guess the last pistol was stronger than I thought.
They only have 5 wounds. Brings us to the berserkers over here, who will swing back at Sven. In that case, actually, I should delete them and split them, because one has the eviscerator, one just has chain axes. Right, first one with the chain axes has 2 of them. Of course, he's going to go for the head. Actually, no, he won't. Your armor resistance actually is quite nice. ED is half the damage, rounding down, so that becomes an extra 7. Swing, chain axe, swing. So that's from the first one on you, David. We have 1 mortal wound, which you get a save with determination against if you want to.
Yep.
Be surprised if you didn't want to, but technically you can choose to take the damage. Alright. Yeah, you're fine. So just 1 shot.
Yep.
And then let's roll the crit. Ooh! 5 wounds and all your grenades explode.
Good thing I have no grenades.
Damn! Worth a try.
You do get a ref out of that in recompense.
I've already added it, don't worry.
It's
5 wounds, was it?
So don't do that yet.
Okay.
Because you can just add it to the damage.
Okay. Okay, boss.
35. Wait, 35? Oh yeah, to be fair, that's a lot of ED.
That's a lot of 6s.
That's
Holy
a really
shit.
good roll, to be fair. 35.
Oh my god.
Rending doesn't matter. Plus 5, so 40 damage for your resistance. Just add 5 to whatever you comes up on.
Yep. So.
Managed to brighten up the yellow quite a bit, Bob. I like it now.
Send away.
Send it in a minute.
Oof. Yeah, I'm down now.
Down. So that's a memorable.
Oh, no one wants their fingers today.
And then
Everyone's misplacing them.
the other Berserker of Khorne misses. I'm not going to be a dick and ruin reroll. And misses. Alright. Top of initiative with Oggy. What do you want him to do, guys?
Kill them all. Is there anything that he can do that's differently from combat?
Well,
Yeah,
I mean,
could
he
he-
can move and do stuff. He could rush and help. He's just been on the guns currently. He's been shooting Berserkers on the guns.
Is there anything that he needs to do in terms of tech checks to get the engines
It's
to
more about
make sure they're all
defending and
good?
surviving the ambush.
Can I make a suggestion, gentlemen?
By all means.
Okay, there seems to be assassins within the trade itself. Check the armory.
Good call.
We don't know if there's any more.
Yeah.
That's the wrong token. That's an extra Berserker. That was the wrong token. Oggy will... How far is he? He only moves, that's 4 meters. Spoilers, there's one in the armory. 7.
Oh, damn, what a guess.
He would sprint. What's his passive? Pretty good, so he will spot that one there. And that one there. Okay. Oggy sort of mass slamming into the armory. Multiple contact confirmed. What's it doing? They're in the armory and the apothecarium.
Understood. We'll be with you soon.
Copy that. I'm going to kill some rats. And he sort of brings out the thunder wrench. Alright, that'll be Oggy's turn. I'll add those two now they're revealed onto the map.
Now, I know you're saying it's supposed to be like the Thunder Wrench. I can just imagine he's had a Thunder Hammer, smelted it down, and reforged it into a wrench.
It's not. It is literally just a massive wrench for doing like the screws on Titans that he's turned and given the power trait to.
Comically large monkey wrench.
Yeah.
Alright, well, unfortunately I
get it in-
counterattacked, so I cannot move.
Can we get it in gold?
I will make
Comically
myself
large.
twice.
Golden wrench. No problem, Brian, no problem.
Health. Okay, so that's only one. And I will do health again.
Oh, actually, I owe the Berserker that hit me an attack. Because of my
That was
passive.
a bit of a while ago, but carry on.
I just fucking remembered.
Go for it.
Unbelievable, these rolls.
But I can't do anything to adjust it, so it is just...
Okay. Oof.
So yeah.
Double heresy.
Yeah,
Well, that's
nothing
kind
I
of
can do
heresy.
to boost it. It is just a flat roll.
Yeah, no stress.
In this case, though, I will be attacking them both because they are technically still a mob. Obviously, they've split in two just for the weapon profiles.
No, they are now two separate
Okay, never mind.
entities.
I'm going for the one with the chain axe.
Out of interest, you are down and dying. I don't believe you can do reactions at all.
I don't believe so either,
You
but
get one
always
thing
worth
on
double
your turn.
check.
I'll double check.
Well, no, that was the Wolfen rule, which is whenever I'm reduced to...
Why are you now making an attack out of sequence? Like, what's the rule that's letting you do that? I assumed it was counterattack, but that didn't sound right from what you were just saying.
No, I forgot to do the Wolfen rule where he hits when he's maxed out on wounds
I
and
see, so
dropped.
this would have been before you got hit.
This would have been when he dropped
Yeah,
to zero.
when I dropped.
His rule allows him to make an attack
Got
when
Yes,
he dropped to zero.
Got you. Carry on then.
Yeah, 1 2 Yeah, sorry, maybe I wasn't.
No, that's all good. I thought you were counter-attacking, which is where the confusion...
No. That's why it was just an unmodified one. It was just like, you make one last desperate swing.
Yeah, well, counter-attack's the same. It's unmodified, which is why I was like, huh?
Yeah, no, I don't have counter-attack. And then just, same as with these I did earlier, I'm just going in to try and chop off a leg.
Sounds good, go for it. So cool shot to the leg.
Well, just because I'm on the floor, I'm taking it to be I'm on the floor, I fall back. Yeah.
Just because obviously I would give him, like, prone or whatever. Hindered. Okay, don't worry about the complication. You're already down. I'm not gonna... But it's approved, so roll damage.
Roll damage. 21 damage, AP -4.
Takes 3 shock, 9 wounds left over. He's good. Alright.
Not your actual turn.
Yeah, that was my actual turn, yeah.
Yeah, because I just double medicated myself because I can't move because of the counterattack.
Double Medicaid, nice.
Yeah. Wasn't that good.
Yeah, so that would be Sven's turn as well.
Okay, awesome sauce. Let's throw it over to Yazai. What do I cut in? Hang on, before we... that Skaven can do nothing. That one has done his thing. Yep, I'm going to cut in with the Skaven at the bottom. Does anyone wish to lightning reflex?
The best thing
if you have one.
Can anyone do so? Gerhard Erlo.
Talent.
Yeah. Because it would either be your characters. Yeah, but Ambrose isn't here, is he?
Yeah. Go ahead, Bob. Have free reign.
Yay. Okie dokie. In that case, this Skaven assassin will charge Oggy and go with the dagger. Roll that ruin. Still missed. Oggy is a little too tough, so the Skaven goes, leaps at him and swings, the tail whips round and Oggy just headbutts it to the ground. Which will throw us over to Yazai. Easy peasy.
Right, in which case there is not much that I can do. Cool is half speed, is it not?
Yes.
In which case I am going to crawl.
David, by the way, you need to say your name.
You try and medicate yourself.
Character or what stats.
Can I?
I thought I gave you one in the document.
Yeah, it's a combat action to medicate yourself.
In which case I will try and attempt to do so. What would be the DN associated, my good man?
So, you are... Well, it's so, 3... You are on a stone, you don't have an RC field, but that just gives you benefits to do it.
Your DN does go up by 1, just because you're doing it on yourself.
Okie dokie. Should be DN5 in total. Would anyone object if I took a singular glory to try and help boost my chances?
Go for it.
Fine with you taking 2 if you want.
Take 2. Get a guarantee. Plus more health back.
No, it's okay. I won't need it specifically because I have a boatload of wrath thanks to the crits that have been rolled this combat.
I'm going to say you've got like 5 or 6, haven't you?
I have 3 now, but I have succeeded 2 successes thereafter.
We'd heal first before he takes this complication thing, right?
DM's discretion,
but yes. How many wounds is it? 2?
Yeah, you do because it shifts 1.
And then if you want to shift for a second, you can.
I will shift for the second.
be a heal for 2.
In which case I'm no longer dying, sirs. And I will use my simple action in which to get up. And that's it.
There you go. Nice enough. Gerhard, over to you.
Okay. Gerhard's going to look at Erlo. This one is yours to deal with now. I have more pressing matters in the apothecariat. Do not let him fall past your fingers. Yes, Angelstorm. Of course, I won't. Good.
An enviable grace?
Yeah, just fucking...
In Terminator armor.
Myself. It's only Gravis, calm down.
Still offensive.
So that's 7. Keep pushing down the way. And up to 14. And push to 21 to get. I'm not leaving Oggy alone. And that will be my turn.
Nice.
Full sprint.
Full sprint in Gravis, just gong gong gong. Whole deck and thing shaking around you as you push through. Over to the man, the myth, the Erlo.
Oh, it's...
I don't need it updated, but you've seen it.
What's Erlo going to do?
Yes. Gonna do the smart thing and just kind of go to the other side of the room because he is a little spooked by the rat.
Hi.
Listen, it's nothing personal. You just look ugly as fuck.
Says you, bandage man. We even sound the same. Are you sure you're not one of the Underfather's children?
In
Summons
the
a demon.
kindest way. Fuck you. As I proceed to attempt to probe him through the face again.
And give you to
Hey, look, I critted.
I like how he's
Nothing but crits
unfazed.
from Erlo.
It's unfazed by
You
somebody
don't get to talk to me like that!
Posed with the threat of sex, Erlo is forced to shoot.
It's only one lady I want to deal with right now, and it's not you.
Alright, roll damage.
Grandma.
I'll roll that. Fine to grab 1 or 2 glory.
Yeah, by all means. I've got no objection.
Thank you, gentlemen. Any opposed for 2?
Take 2.
Thank you.
Yes. Yeah, by all means. Take two. Take 2. Corruption.
Dun, dun, dun.
That's 2 additional damage on top.
Very good. Yeah, you just shot through the face.
Fucking offering sex. Fucking disturbing cunt.
For context, it was offering
God.
via escape of Broodmother. That is not an offering you want.
God. Reminds me of a certain someone.
Right, that'll bring us to the Berserkers. This one will swing down at Brother Sven. Actually, he's down on the ground. Would they coup de grace him, or would they go find someone else to kill? They wouldn't.
No, the berserkers. No, don't
Do the
don't.
nails bite?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're not stupid. One is going to go in and will charge Storm. And I will have the other one go for Sven in his style. They're in the same initiative, so yeah. One will go for Sven with the chain axes, Eviscerator going on Storm. Because World Eaters aren't stupid. This is on Sven, I'm afraid, David.
Yeah, no, it's perfectly fine.
That is 22. That will be an automatic traumatic. That's vehicle damage. You don't need that.
His fuel is leaking.
Ah!
Yeah, fuel's leaking out of my servo arm. Quick, shit, fuck.
Rollable tables. Traumatic injuries. Severed arm. It's a 6. Your right arm has been ripped off.
Great, now my other arm's gone.
He's got no arms.
Lieutenant Dan, you ain't got no legs. But look at Lieutenant Sven, he's got no arms.
Then the second attack.
I take it I'm unable to roll all armor against this.
You'd get
Or did you auto do it?
You're maxed out on shock, so you can't roll anything against this.
Oh, yeah, no, that's fair.
That's why I'm not bothering rolling. Otherwise, yes, you'd get determination. 20, which your resilience you then take 4, which becomes another traumatic, which is your eye. In this case, your left eye sheared off as the side of your face crumples in.
Oh, great, so that's my other eye gone.
He's blind.
Yeah.
I've got one I've got an augmetic eye.
Oh, so the other one's fine. You now have augmetic goggles.
I now need augmetic goggles and augmetic arms.
About this system, it feels very bad as a DM playing correctly, if that makes sense. Because absolutely, I should finish you off here. It's the same like D&D. If your player's down, have a few skeletons to shank them on the ground and force death saves. It makes the players actually work together. But in this, because I have to hit you 5 times on the ground to trigger the traumatics, it does feel like beating a dead horse. Quite a bit, you know?
Oh, I mean, there's always the cheeky green skin with a knife that appears.
Oh, absolutely. But you know what? It's as the DM, you kind of feel bad. Because you're like, I'm going to attack you on the ground again.
No,
So I like systems like Pathfinder where they go unconscious and bleed out. And so there's some time where like they're bleeding out where you can get over and like heal them. But
yeah, and help out.
No, just play it normally, Bob.
Oh, no, I absolutely am. I'm going to because I have it against me constantly. It's just... It feels bad as the DM, basically just wailing on you. Right. Let's go. Nope, don't have locusts, they're not demons. That is 27 at -4, Gerhard.
Yeah.
Alright.
I have 1 wound left.
Cool, second attack. And that's the ruin reroll. There we go. 21 at -4.
Yeah, I think I'm down.
So Gerhard, as you rush forward to help Oggy, behind you, a shadow, you turn, bring up your pistols, but they're battered to the side. The huge eviscerator catches you in the midriff, and there's a... and you're severed. Not like cut in half, but your fingers are missing.
I'm just like everyone else.
There's now so many fingers on the ground.
I don't think they're missing. I'm going to be honest. At this point, I think the Sin Feast took it while we were having a respite.
Like eating them.
Ooh, piece of candy. Ooh, piece of candy.
You cannot prove a damn thing. You have no solicitor.
The X-Men, The Last Stand, where the guy keeps regrowing his limbs. It's like that. Fingers.
What the Sin Feast would give for a man like that.
Amen. This one has finished its action, so he's going to charge Oggy as well. Shanker McShankson. Cool. That is approved. Has no personal ruin. Sad. So just 7 damage with no rending. Oggy is fine. The second assassin would attempt the same thing. And miss. Top of the round, lads. It's Oggy. Orders?
Bonk.
Counter her stars.
I can wait multi-attack and kill them both now.
Yeah, you know what? Why not? Let's delete that.
Maybe take a glory. It's not really that big of a deal, I guess.
Save the glory. We're only down to 2.
Yeah.
Hit one of them, which just fucking annihilates them. Might survive if it goes really well. No. Just that's his iron gob. So Obby grabs that first Skaven and just headbutts it. Its neck just snaps back. All right, Brother Aegis, over to you.
Okay. Where are the... Is there like an entry point over here, or would I have to go through here to get to this?
There's a door here. This one here.
Okay. And then would I go in like this, over, up,
and then up,
like that?
Yeah, and through. Yeah.
Okay.
Or you could go through there.
Or right here? Okay.
Yep.
Let's see. Alright. I am here, and might as well make one Medicaid on myself. Point not to.
I'm speaking now, you can turn me up. This is scary.
Yeah. It's like big, slow gates, you know? I will heal for one.
Yep, nice.
Yay.
Alright.
Alright.
Sven, currently on the ground getting a pummeling.
Yeah, we
Smack back.
I can make a move. I see your...
Take care.
Okay.
Take care, Frank.
Yeah.
Nice. Good bit.
Wrath re-rolling. Making 2 shifts for damage. So that's 22 AP minus 6.
Nice. Personal ruin to try and engage. He's wounded and shocked. 6 to socks. 6 to socks. 6 to
Six.
shock. 6 socks.
6 to socks.
Man has socks.
And then
6
second
to
attack
shock.
from
Yep.
shifting.
Yes, I'm not sure about that. Because being dying, you can only make basic attacks with no options, and it gives the example of shifting.
Okay, yep, no, that's fair.
I think you can shift. It's like you can't aim or multi-attack.
It's no, because I shifted, I get an additional attack though.
Options such as aim and multi-attack. Yeah, alright, swing again.
Yeah, it's this is sometimes where they write one book and then forget what they wrote in another one.
Shift damage.
Yep. Is that so low? Did it? Still oh, that's why I didn't target him on that second one. Let me, because I thought the DM was too low.
Their defense is fine.
No, it was against 7, even with previously it hadn't targeted him, from what I could see. Because the previous one was DN7, which is what it should be.
Sounds about right.
Because of the wounded and whatnot. And then rolling damage on that,
Yep.
19 AP minus 4.
Nice, 19 AP minus 4. He's not going to boast spending the ruin. He is down and dying. So as he goes to execute you on the ground, Sven, you swing up, catch him mid-swing, and carve into him with your axe, impaling him above you.
It's just... At least it got a bit more interesting. Just coughs up a shit ton of blood as I'm now missing an arm and an eye and another eye gone. As everything is now kind of being done in night vision.
Makes sense. I'm going to cut in. Does anyone have any way to stop me?
Yeah.
Yes, merely hazing you.
Doesn't work. I'm going to cut in with the final berserker, who is going to finish the job. One.
Son?
Or
Yeah, personal ruin. No, can't reroll that one. So just the first one. Obviously, don't worry about the damage. It's just a traumatic. Which joins David in the one-eye camp. That is your left eye. There you go.
Okay.
Right, over. So that one is as Storm sort of hits the ground, swinging, still fighting. The berserker barrels you onto your back and just face stomps you, essentially trying to like crush you underneath his boot. Which brings us over to Uzziah.
right, is there an entrance to the train where I'm at?
Yep, right here, next to Storm. You can see this happening. That's why I cut in.
Perfect. In which case, because I don't believe I would have gotten my simple action previous turn, I will get up and I will charge.
I don't believe you can charge, because when you get up, you can only do a normal move action, you can't do a run or sprint.
That's absolutely fine. I will move and bonk.
Very good. Move and bomb. A good bonk, sir. Good bonk.
Oh, thank you, sir. 29 AP minus 4. Sir.
Nice. Sorry, covered in blood. There we go. Very good.
Don't do that.
Yeah, got into
I know you're
role-playing
cornate by nature.
No, got into role playing with I stubbed my toe on my table and I've ripped my toenail off again.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
I know. I'm a clever sausage.
As a question, would vulnerable 2 wear have worn off?
Yes, I've done that now. Yep. Okay. Gerhardt.
Yeah. I shall, as a combat action, as this is all I go to get one, I shall medicate myself. Let us roll. Oh shit. Screw it, I can last reroll, why not? Here we go. 3, 4, 5, 6. Shift. Roll complication.
Mm-hmm.
Warp interference.
Hang on.
And I will heal for 8.
1 second. I swear there's a complication. Am I going crazy? I swear there's like a healing complication.
No, it gives an example of what you can do. Kind of like, you complicate on the healing, so you accidentally injured them a bit more as you're
Yeah, I
healing
thought that
them.
might have been an actual table. Warp interference is fine. I will just chalk that up by 1.
Yeah, no worries. Other than that, that's my turn.
Okay.
I'm no longer dying.
Over to her.
Angel Stone! I got that fucker! Storm? Storm?
He is unavailable right now, Navigator.
Ah, shit, fuck. I need to turn you down. Yep, understood. Phew.
Okay.
I'm not
So what's
leaving
Ola
here.
going to do?
I'm not leaving. I've been told to fucking stay here. I'm not going to disobey his orders because he will just dome me.
Okay.
As opposed to the other Astartes that heard you announce the name of a demon and won't dome you either.
Disengage. Out the back. Stealth score. Stealth 12. Does anyone have a passive perception that beats 12?
No.
No. So that demon scamper away.
Give me a second, because I don't know if I do. I don't think I do, but I'm going to tell
Unless you have an
feel it would just be
awareness
obvious.
Unless you have a total awareness of 24, because passive is...
Passive, and then you can make awareness checks to try and spot him.
Foolishness, no, -5.
Okay. That will bring us to the end of the combat, as that Skaven is going to run the pack away. So, what would you like to do? Train is still immobile. Oggy sort of calls over the Vox. The final rat seems to have fled.
I am in need of medical assistance, brothers, as is Gerhard.
I can provide rudimentary repairs to bionics, but I am no medic.
Somebody help me here, my balance is a bit off.
I'd like to kind of almost, I say hobble, kind of like pull myself across as I'm trying to orientate myself with the damaged eye and just see the sight of Sven basically limbless on the ground. Nope.
Just blood pouring from where half of my face is now slashed again, and an arm on the floor.
I just fixed that.
It's the other arm, don't worry. See, mechanical one's still here. As I lift up my storm shield and augment down.
Everything's still kind of frozen.
Everything is still very much frozen by the warp power, yeah.
Can Presiah see if the sound that was heard prior to the battle beginning? You mentioned a very ominous sound. Is there a visual source of
That
this?
sound was the booming of. When you say sound, are you talking about the artillery fire?
Yeah, there was a. You mentioned past. Go on.
The ordnance as I said, has frozen in time. That's why I showed you this artwork. So the booming has stopped because the ordnance. These guys are all frozen in place up ahead.
The stonks have stopped firing. We're no longer launching stonks.
Everything seems to be frozen currently.
Ben.
Yes.
The only reason you seem not to be frozen is because you had Thrall with you. Sort of sat in this.
A Grey Knight is. Thrall, our Grey Knight is currently holding down this area around us. I will heal you, but you need to then open your eyes to look through and sense any presence of the warp nearby. See if there is any specific indications ahead.
I will see what I can find while our brother allows us this respite.
I will attempt to heal him then. Okay. If that is fine.
Of course.
fine to do the heal before he does the any of his tests?
Yeah, absolutely.
Cool. Just wanted to double check before I rolled.
Yep.
I'll Wrath re-roll this. My last Wrath. But getting 5 shifts means you're up by 7.
Sound, thank you very much.
Which should mean at least you're not fucking dead.
Yeah, so it takes a little bit of time, but Sven is brought back. At least his wounds are consolidated. His arm is not reattached, but, you know, is recovered. Aegis also making a Medicaid test. Is this before or after the one with Sven?
This is on Sven too. I'll give him back shock. Give him a little.
Okay, so you're doing this. So I just need the timing of it. So as Gerhardt is healing Sven, you're going to medicate yourself, or are you going to do something as well?
I'm also medicating Sven.
Okay.
But
Sven at the same
differently
time. That's fine.
for shock. So you get 2 shock back.
Sound, thank you. Okay. I will see what I can find out about what is going on nearby. Are we looking? Just specify, Jacob. Are you meaning around here or within the dome itself?
See the specifically because it's up ahead. That's kind of the big kind of frozen area.
Yep.
We're kind of in the midst of it.
The frozen area
is
the forge rings. The only reason you guys aren't frozen is through.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm asking if you can kind of find any potential cause, any warp cause around us.
Okay. What DN would you like to set, Bob?
It depends, because you've now posed 2 different things. If you're going to try and look for the cause of this, that is far easier. If you're looking for nearby demonic or warp creatures, that has a higher DN. They are separate things. It depends which one you want to go
I will leave it to party vote.
You're the psycho.
Which one?
Choose. I'm up for either option. I'm leaving this up to you because I feel like it spends intuition here.
Yeah, we got a little bit of glory.
I feel at the moment, seeing as we have been... Fuck. Honestly, considering the injuries, I'd look to make sure that we are safe first. Because whilst a battle to the death is honourable, being jumped isn't. So I will look... Well, yeah, but I mean, we hadn't really... even myself and Liam hadn't fully healed up from having our shit rocked by 2 hell brutes. We were combat capable, but not fully combat efficient. But yeah, also just some unlucky rolls to us and some good luck on your side. Yeah, I will look to make sure there's any demonic presences that would affect us nearby to start with.
Okay. The DN for that is 12.
Well...
Plus modifiers.
Plus modifiers, and then is everybody alright with me pumping in the rest of the glory?
It's a psychic mastery, I should check.
Yes, that's what I'm doing. Everybody okay with me pumping the rest? Yep.
Take it.
All but one.
All but one?
At least.
Okay.
Gives us the chance to interrupt in case.
And let's see what I can get. And then I will Wrath re-roll that.
Yep. Oh, close.
Oh, you son of a bitch!
You reach out with your mind, searching across the top to the bottom of the train. As far as you can tell, you're in the clear.
Nothing is showing up through my search so far. still wouldn't hold our breath too much. Given where we are, there is natural warp corruption. I'm trying to filter that out, but it is taking a greater toll on my mind. And the spirits are not helping. They are not finding anything today, so far.
Okay. What do you want to do, team? Or not do?
Well, we cannot stand here all day, despite the seemingly lack of time going past. I would suggest making our way to the artillery emplacements and see what has happened there. It looks to be, at eyes glance, somewhat of a focal point.
Is Thrall still keeping the sort of the pocket?
Yes, he is. That's the only reason you're not.
Is it? Can I go see him and see if it's taking like his full concentration, or if we'd be able to ask him any questions?
I mean, it's easier to say that it would be taking his full concentration, considering player character than his owner isn't here. So essentially,
it's because George isn't here.
Yeah, I know.
Narratively as well. Fraud is basically deep in prayer. What questions would you ask? I'm going to assume, by the way, that you're going to go and ask these questions as David is doing the psychic test.
Yeah, or maybe be asking him as he's searching around, right? But like, how long is this going to last? Is this temporary? Like, could we potentially take a respite here or a break, or because like, what happens if we leave this area? You know?
Grunt. This is intended by someone's design. I am able to repel it, but as powerful Psyker has cast this. Be wary. Something is wrong. Hidden.
Of what nature does this Psyker hail from?
Mortal.
Like the Imperium? Or was it corrupted?
Can't tell. I mean, it's immensely powerful, but it's not demon innately.
The baby.
It's
back.
Baby.
A shiver runs down my mechanical spine.
The child.
And it's much more of a light-hearted thing. Presire.
Yes, what can I do for you?
You and your kin devour flesh that fails, correct?
I beg your pardon.
You and your kin devours the flesh that fails, correct? This is what I was understanding from my time with Honored Haddon.
It is a far less elegant, but yes.
Just holds up my severed arm. Then do you want this?
You are to consume your own flesh if you would be wishing to enter the fold, brother. That arm has failed you. If you would like, I will recite the litanies and bear witness.
It should be replaced with a superior bionic, not consumed.
As this conversation is happening, because it is a separate thing, our counter hits 5. Every action you've taken, I have recorded. With plenty of hints. Combat round 3, warp interference, healing Sven, psychic tests, conversations. Boom. as you go to look at the thing, Fool's eyes open. Treachery! The back of the locomotive ignites. A shockwave slams outwards, tearing metal, sending you all flying. Bit less dramatic when you have to do it like that. This kid assassin is fucked. I said, during the combat, both skaters achieved their tasks. No one has gone and checked the battlefield, the apothecarium, or the armory. I never said the Skaven had gone, only that Oggy saw it go. Rolled a stealth check and came back. I then alluded to the fact that people needed to make awareness checks to try and find it. No one did. We have a destroyed locomotive. So, against Sven, we have a crit. Oh my god, scrolling is going to be horrible. And damage. So on Sven, you are slammed back by the shockwave, slamming into the side of these rocks. You take 2 shock from the crit instantly.
Yep.
So you're back to 9. And then that's 21 damage at AP -3. If you want to apply, or do I need to?
Yep. No, it's alright, I should be able to. Dodge area of effect, are we just ignoring that?
No, you cannot. The explosion extends beyond the map you're currently on.
Dodge area of effect, no, there we go.
That's why all your DNs are 0, because there's no missing this. Okay. 5 to shock.
I just rolled how it said.
You were maxed out on shock. So
yeah,
that would be 5 wounds, which would put you 5, 6, 7. So that would put you on 18. You're not down, just 18. For the sake of my sanity, I'm going to delete these, by the way, because oh my god, I can't scroll that much.
That's fair.
On Uzziah, we have a critical hit, 2 mortal wounds, which will.
I am down
again. And then damage will do another traumatic to you, just off the bat. That is your right arm has been severed, Uzziah.
Isn't that I'm just... No, it's not that I'm just dead, is it?
No, that would be total annihilation. If you took minus... You'd have to take 19 plus 19. So 38 wounds in 1 hit for total annihilation. But your right arm is severed as you two are slung back from the explosion, smashed as your gravis armor cracks. Your arm breaks at the shoulder and is sheared off as you are sent flying. Sven. That's Sven again. That's Uzziah. That's Aegis. Crit on Aegis. That is 1 mortal wound to Aegis. You get saves against mortals, don't you?
Yeah, we can determination it.
Yeah, cool. That's 18 damage minus 3 with +1 for the mortal.
Dodge area effect hit no, and then do
2 bigger blast.
This is lack proficiency. I'm about to do it.
Okay, I'll do it. No stress. Apply damage.
He takes damage.
He's good. Just sent flying back, Aegis. Okay, let's delete that. Delete that. Delete that. That's it. Oggy. Oggy is just tanking it like a champ. Oof. I spoke too soon. You guys happy to spend a glory on Oggy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
For determination. Oggy's okay. Sent flying back, but able to bounce apparently off of the metal forge ring. That's Oggy. On to the Skaven. I'm just going to delete the Skaven Assassin. It's right next to the blast. It's vaporized. On to Erlo. That's 24 AP minus 3.
Oh.
To shock, 10 left over as you are also sent flying across the ground. The train tearing itself apart, Erlo. The last sort of thing, you hit the ground, your head cracking against a rock. Oh, that's the combat dice, we don't want that. Delete. 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 On Brother Frool. 22. Did you guys allocate any dice to Frool for healing?
No.
No. Nope.
Interacting with Chosen Keyword, no. Fool takes 6. He's maxed out on shock as well. That's a memorable to Fool. Let's see, Fingers.
Fool should be wounded because he should have been full healed.
That's what I literally just asked. Is did you give any healing to Fool?
No. I mean, like the full heal we had a while ago.
Was he not in the previous fight?
No, he was on the train.
That's true, he was.
Quite right, he was. So he would be on 6 and 5 shock. There we go. That. God, I have to delete all of these every time. That's Fool. That's Fool again. Don't damage him again, Bob. On the train itself, 22. It doesn't matter. Let's just see if we crit the train, which we did not.
We've lost the train.
Yeah, train's gone.
Bam. Wait, Liam, our bikes were on the fucking train.
No, they're all following in convoy behind. I just said that everything was frozen, if you remember.
Oh, true.
I'm not going to take your bikes and your tanks away from you. I'm not that cruel.
No, Joe, just the main port of transportation.
Well, we've got tanks and all that, it's fine.
More to hint towards what needed to be done. 7 to shock 3 wounds. Dawn is okay if shocked out. Slams up near Oggy. And that's Sven. We've done Sven, haven't we?
Yep.
Cool. As the train detonates, a huge ball of fire, woof, and then woof, and freezes. The mushroom cloud in the air. Fool's arm is outstretched. The lot of you are surrounded by a psychic bubble as the fire of the train reaches out and freezes. And I am afraid the locomotive is destroyed, which does make me sad that I'm not going to get to poison you with the Apothecarian, but such is life. But I'm afraid the train is gone as a billowing ball of fire detonates into the sky. It doesn't fully expand. You are still in the time freeze. What do you want to do as you gather yourselves?
I feel like we should group around Thrall and, I don't know, take a defensive posture or something, because, like...
Yeah, without him, we're screwed.
We can't leave the bubble and do anything.
Half of us are down and dying. With what energy do you suggest we gather round?
Limp, crawl. I'll carry somebody. Just group around him and take a defensive posture. I don't know.
Yeah, I can allow you all to gather. Is anyone who's down? Okay, so we need. You're gonna want some medical on Uzziah. Who else is actually down and dying? It's just Uzziah, I think.
Just Uzziah, I think.
So I wouldn't like. You guys are now out of combat. There is no threat coming now. You are just stuck in this limbo, but you can continue to move and do your thing.
Is it easier for him if we make a smaller circle, like? Or
It's a narrative thing. Actual positioning doesn't. As long as you're on the same map, essentially, it's more to have you guys operating. It's an excuse to have you guys operating in the time freeze, and how you interact with it.
I mean, we basically have to recollect our strength, right? We just gotta.
That would be the most sensible of options, but when have we ever been sensible?
What's the longer one? Is it regroup or is it respite?
Respite is you pull your medical die and heal. Regroup is the longer one.
I would suggest, considering the state of everybody, is full respite.
Yeah, respite and then turn into a regroup if we have the time.
Do you mean a regroup?
Yeah, like regroup. I mean,
short rest or long rest?
Long rest. Selfishly, from my perspective, but you've got Sven in similars, Erlo, Gerhard.
Everyone.
Everyone is looking rough.
Maybe put the most. We'll do like the elephant strategy. Put the most wounded in the center. Form a circle around them.
Somehow that's Erlo. Ah, yes.
I think the most wounded is actually Sven. Or Brad.
Well, Uzziah currently. But,
yeah, me and Uzziah.
Somehow Erlo sneaking into the middle always.
Maybe there's some cover we can get into with some of this wreckage
allow me
or
to narrow it
debris.
down. You are currently not in danger, and I'll narrate why. The question is long or short rest. Short rest and long rest, they do have consequences. I can't tell you what those consequences are. They will not directly impact you yet. It's not like another bomb's about to go off. This combat was designed for distraction, berserkers, sneaky Skaven, basically.
I think we do long rest because we can't really leave, so.
Yeah, long rest sounds pretty solid idea.
Okay, in that case, everyone can fully restore themselves back to their everything. Snap. You rest. Your body's autocoagulating, medical checks, you keep an eye on each other, Gerhard using what you can salvage from the wreckage of the train. But you have chosen the long rest, which means the influence of the warp grows. You catch snippets of whoever has cast this time stop. Long black hair, demonic eyes, teeth like needles grinning as he holds the forge rings in his hands, frozen in place. From those warp portals around your bubble, demons come. Skaven, for the most part. The demons of the traditional four have lost their hold here on Gerzak, thanks to your actions at the switchyards. But the Skaven, these pseudo-semi-demons, are able to use warrens and caverns and tunnels in the warp that are denied to other gods. In the hour that passes, though actually it is longer than an hour of full rest, but I'm going to say it's an hour because narratively it doesn't matter too much. The frozen Namurin 15th die in their droves. Throats are slit. Spines are broken. Astartes in mid-combat find their guns falling out of ammo. Carnage reigns across the forge rings. I will be updating the tokens on the forge rings, the invisible ones for the enemy, and they will be getting some bonuses. Because, frankly, while time is frozen, they get to act of their own accord. The children of the Underfather swarm vehicles, place bombs, lay tank tracks ahead of vehicles that will not have time to break. You need to end this time stop, and end it soon. However, it is 11:30. Shall we round out?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Alright. Next Saturday is the only session of Tattles except for the Monday that we've got, because moving house and the internet has still screwed us. So we're back. We are here for Monday's session of DC Fracture Wars, and then Saturday for the conclusion of this. No session Wednesday, I'm afraid, or Age of Sigmar, which sucks, but it's what it is. However, with a time bubble to deal with, 7 days, 7 hours, 7 weeks, 7 months, we will pick this back up next Saturday. So, we have been Tattletales RPG, where the table may be virtual, but you are most certainly welcome at it. Bye for now.
Is your duty? What is the Emperor's will? Every fight and die. What is death? Your death. What is it that gives us purpose? What is it that gives the war purpose? Vanquish the foes of Himmler. The heretic! The alien! The mutant! The heretic! The alien! The mutant! What is it to be an enemy of the Emperor? What is to be dead? What is it to be the instrument of the Emperor's damnation? The Space Marines, the angels of death. What is it to be a Space Marine? It is to be pure, to be strong, to show no pain, no mercy, no remorse, no remorse. What is it to be pure? To know no fear. It is an faith. Heresy grows from idleness. To admit defeat is to blaspheme against the Emperor. For those who seek perfection, there can be no rest on this side of the grave. Even a man who has nothing can still offer his life. The man who has nothing can still have faith. Success is measured in blood. Yours or your enemies. For the Emperor. 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 This is all the moment. This is the hope made to the throne. This is all the Blackthrone. There's only war. Is your duty? What is the Emperor's will? Every fight and die. What is death? Your death. What is it that gives us purpose? What is it that gives the war purpose? Vanquish the foes of Himmler. The heretic! The alien! The mutant! The heretic! The alien! The mutant! What is it to be an enemy of the Emperor? What is to be dead? What is it to be the instrument of the Emperor's damnation? The Space Marines, the angels of death. What is it to be a Space Marine? It is to be pure, to be strong, to show no pain, no mercy, no remorse, no remorse. What is it to be pure? To know no fear. It is an faith. Heresy grows from idleness. To admit defeat is to blaspheme against the Emperor. For those who seek perfection,